We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
And happy Saturday afternoon on KTAK and WYO today. It is time for the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show, which can only mean one thing. It is time for Riverton High School basketball. Riverton on their second leg of this road trip, traveling over to the southwest corner of the state for a matchup with the Evanston Lady Red Devils and Red Devils. This is your voice of Riverton Wolverine basketball, Kevin Shields. I am joined by cameraman Connor. Cameraman Connor, tell him hi.
Hi.
A man of many words. And we're going to jump right into a look at the boys matchup, which will be our second matchup. We are a little delayed, as some of you had sent us messages asking, hey, it had been canceled. Was there an issue going on? A couple of cart-off injuries occurred during JV girls action. One was to an Evanston Lady Red Devil. We wish her all the best. One that will have an effect definitely on the girls, Lady Wolverines game will be Lexi Taylor in the JV game was carted off. She was unable to put weight on her leg and was carted off by the training staff here at Evanston High School. So we wish her all the best, and probably based on that, barring it being very minor and just very painful at first, we don't expect to see Lexi Taylor in the matchup here that'll be going on. The JV girls thus got a much later start. They're in the fourth quarter now, 5.5 to go. The Lady Red Devils JV leads Riverton 28-19. As we look at the boys matchup here on the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show, Evanston comes into this game averaging 53.1 points per game. They come in at 9-9 at 500, the exact same record that Riverton comes in with. They're led in scoring by Clayton Cook, who averaged 9 points per game. He also leads the team in rebounds at 6.5 and assists at 2. Leading the team in steals is Jay Hill, and they really don't have blocks per se. Kai Barker does lead the team, but only half block per game. They only average 1 block per game. They only average right under 8 steals per game. They are a team that has a bit of a turnover issue, just under 15 per game. As far as shooting goes, this is another team that we've seen countless times that has struggles from the free throw line. As a team, they're only 52% are the Red Devils. They are led. I'm looking for someone who has actually a decent amount of free throws. They haven't taken a whole lot. They've been spread out. Brenner Lim leads the team at 83%, but he's only had 6. Then you drop down to about in the 50s, 60s, 50s, and 40s. Riker Lynn second with 74%. From the field, this is a team that does shoot well from 2. They are 51% from 2, and they are led by, we'll say it's Clayton Cook, actually, at 66%. Riker Pace is at 80%, but he only has 5 shots on the year. From three-point land, not horrible, but only 31% from 3, but they are led by Riker Lind there as well, who shoots 39%. This team lost last night to Cody as they hosted. Then previous to that, and looking at their last 5, lost to Cody. They lost to Rock Springs. They lost to Kelly Walsh. They defeated Jackson. They lost to Star Valley, and they defeated Lyman. So that's kind of one opponent in common there, all of them in common somewhat, as we're deep into regional. But as of late, Riverton, of course, lost to Jackson at home, and Evanston beat them 64-51 on the 27th. As we look at Riverton coming in, again, 9-9 coming in. Last night possibly being the best game of the year from a team defense standpoint and just an overall just team play standpoint. The team really rallied when you've got a player of the game in Brody Dale and Coach Sheets saying that they had the best practice week they have had all season, and they had worked out some stuff, communication on the defensive end. When you hear that from both, you know it was a great practice week, and you saw the results as Riverton went on to defeat Green River 69-54. It was one heck of a game for Riverton. They got out early and were able to hold off every single run and able to hold off Therian Archibald, who is the #1 scorer in 4A in Wyoming, to under his average. Coming into the weekend for Riverton, Parker Paxson is coming in as the leading scorer at 19 points a game. Leading rebounders, Derek DeVries at 6. He also leads the team in assists. Drevin Monroe, who will be out, we'll get in that minute, does lead the team in steals coming in. This is a team that shoots 62% from the free throw line, led by Paxson at 78%, followed up by DeVries at 73% and Ty Sheets at 67%. From the field, from 2, this is a team much like Evanston, a good matchup and a good comparison. They both shoot 51% from the field. They, of course, are led by, Hunter Houck from the field at 60%, the only guy who has a ton shot, and then Parker Paxson at 53%. From three-point land, it is a team that shoots at 34%, pretty good three-point shooting team. Of course, led by Parker Paxson, who came into the weekend at 40% from 3. Derek DeVries at 35%. The past 5 games for your Wolverines have looked like this. They defeated Green River last night, then lost on a three-point dagger with 1.2 seconds left to Star Valley previously last weekend at home, then lost to Jackson last Friday, defeated Lander Valley, and defeated Kelly Walsh. That's their past 5 games. So just a look real quick at last night and see what happens today. Parker Paxson did finish last night with 23, so above his average. Derek DeVries with 14. Ty Sheets with 11. Brody Dale with 9. Eli Lucas with 8. Brandon Monroe with 5. And Cox with 1. We do have some injuries and some sicknesses and some people not playing today. Malachi Smith is out, as is Drevin Monroe, and Blake Gantbine, I'm guessing, is out due to illness, but we shall see how that all plays out. We'll be right back to take a look at the girls' game here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Riverton's Hampton Inn Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help. In Lander and Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites Pregame Show here on WYO Today and KTAK. Before we dive into the girls' game, as we are running behind here, the games are actually running behind again due to two card-off injuries, one for Evanston and the other one in the JV game to Lexi Taylor. So we don't have any update on that except for she was not able to put any weight on her leg, and my guess is she will be out for the varsity game. We're going to jump to the Ranger Printer scoreboard real quick as we get towards the final bit of region, a regular season. Only 3 games left after today for Riverton. Of course, they will be at Kelly Walsh on Tuesday, and then on Thursday, host Rock Springs. Then the following Thursday, they will be at Cody. And then the following weekend will be region. Back down in this direction, we'll be back in Green River. Always love to go there. They do a great job with the Flaming Gorge, obviously, and I expect they'll do a great job with region as well. As we look at the Ranger Printer scoreboard to kind of give you a look at Class 4A from last night, you do have a couple of really big, important games that took place. You had number 2, Laramie, facing number 4, Natrona County. Laramie coming out 57-44. Sheridan defeated Cheyenne South big, 87-51. Thunder Basin actually defeated upset number 1, Cheyenne Central, 67-62. Cheyenne East, number 3, defeated Campbell County 70-55. Star Valley, number 5, defeated Kelly Walsh 54-49. Cody defeated Evanston here 44-37. Riverton defeated Green River, of course. You listened to that last night, 69-54. And Jackson defeated Rock Springs 68-51. As we dive into more Fremont County scores, we had Wyoming Indian, number 3 in Class 2A, defeated Kimmerer 55-52. Of course, we also cover Thermopolis. They, on the boys' side, lost to Lovell, 45-28. Lovell came in number 3. And then finally, Shoshone defeated Wind River 61-57 in a really great game there at Wind River. We had that for you on KFCW. Now, as we jump into the girls' side of things, let's bring up their scoreboard real quick. Of course, Riverton losing last night to Green River. But in Class 1A, excuse me, that's from Tuesday. Let's jump to Friday. On Friday in 4A, on the girls' side, Laramie defeated Natrona County. Sheridan defeated Cheyenne South. Number 1, Cheyenne East defeated Campbell County. Number 2, Cody won 70-11 over Evanston here. Thunder Basin defeated Cheyenne Central by 1 in double OT. Kelly Walsh defeated Star Valley in overtime. Green River 70-50 over Riverton. And Rock Springs defeated Jackson 42-8. In other action carried on the Wind River family of radio networks, it was Thermopolis defeating Lovell 34-32. Wyoming Indian defeated Kimmer 50-11. And Wind River demolished Shoshone 58-27. Also, I'll try and get the boys' score later for you that. Riverside did defeat Du Bois by a score of 51-24. As we take a look here, as we get close to tip-off, the Evanston Red Devil girls come in at 1-15 or 1-16 now. Riverton comes in at 3-15. Evanston is only averaging 24 points per game, led by Emma Lonsway with 5.2 points per game. She also leads the team in assists and steals. Rebound leader for them is Cassie Barker with 3.5. They really have no blocks to speak of, and they are one of the few teams, actually, who does have a higher turnover margin. They average 28 per game. From the field, they are not good. There's no other way to say it. From the field from 2, they're 27%, led by Eva Stahl at 43%. And from 3, they only shoot at 18%. They're led by Braylon Morrison, who shoots 29%. From the free throw line, that is another advantage for your Lady Wolverines. The Evanston Red Devils are only, as a team, shooting 47% from the free throw line. They are led by Sierra Barnes, who's 100%, 4 for 4. But after that, they do not have anybody over 58% from the free throw line. On the flip side, for the Lady Wolverines, they come in averaging a 37, so they do have a 13-point scoring margin possibly to play with. They are led by Paisley Jackson, of course, coming in the weekend with 15 per game. Haley Engstrom leads in rebounds with 6.5. Actually, We2 Cloud Horse leads the team in offensive rebounds, just a little side effect there. And on assists and steals, led by Taylor Leesburg. That's kind of been the theme all year long. They do come into the weekend averaging 21 turnovers per game, so this could be sloppy. From 2, Riverton comes in averaging 33%. From 3, 21%. And from the free throw line, 67%. Of course, they are led by Paisley Jackson, who comes into the weekend at 77%. And based on last night's performance, that number should go up. Just a little recap from last night for Riverton. They were led by Paisley Jackson with 16. We2 Cloud Horse also contributed 13. Leesburg with 6. Morton with 5. Engstrom with 4. Tyra with 4. And Spradlin with 2. And so we will be right back, and we'll look at the Ranger keys to the game here on WYO Today and KTAK.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit atlanticcity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
And welcome back to KTAK 93.9 and WYO Today's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. This is now time for the Ranger Keys game on the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show, and it really is going to come down to just a few things. Ball control, obviously, both teams high in turnovers, Riverton with an edge there, and getting to the free throw line as they did in the first half last night. As I look out here over the Evanston gym, I do notice that Lexi Taylor is not out there, so she is not playing. And we were told that Cammie Paskett was out. She had had a tonsillectomy, I do believe is what I heard. So if you're listening, Cammie, we wish you all the best. Hope you're feeling better, and Mom and Dad are making sure you got plenty of ice cream and whatnot so that throat will feel better. And we look forward to you returning to the Lady Wolverines. So it's going to come down to ball control, and Riverton kind of playing like they did against Jackson. Although we are going to throw in one other caveat. Last night, even in a loss, we saw some balanced scoring, a lot more than we've seen in a lot of typical Lady Wolverine losses, where we saw a lot of people contributing, and that has kind of came on as we've seen more and more that Coach Bosner has been looking into the post. Now he's without one of his post players, so we two Cloud Horse, Tyra Tatum are going to have to kind of, and Timber Mathil are going to have to kind of, along with Haley Engstrom, kind of lift things up. You don't have Lexi Taylor, very intense, has been playing very well as of late. We wish her the best after the injury in the JV game, and we will see how that comes out. but just really involving a lot of the offense. And I think Riverton can come away with a nice victory today. That's going to do it for the Ranger Keys the game. When we return, it will be time for the Sutherland starting lineups here on KTAK and WYO Today.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton. You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
Quality in Thermopolis offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes. Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. It's time for the Sutherland starting lineups. First for the home team, Evanston Red Devils. Number 2, Emma Lonsway. Number 3, Braylon Morrison. Number 10, J.C. Barsley. Number 31, Ryan Debenham, and number 42, Emerson Fesler. They're coached by Coach Roy Barker. For Riverton, led by Coach Bosner, it will be number 1, the sophomore, Taylon Leesburg. Number 2, the senior, Savannah Morton. Number 11, the senior, Weetu Cloudhorse. Number 13, senior, Haley Engstrom. And number 21, senior, Paisley Jackson. We'll be right back with the tip-off here on KTAK and WYO Today.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Oh, excuse me, I was muted. It is Evanston and and Riverton. Riverton will be in black with white accents going right to left on the radio dial. They're sweeping up some debris right now. Evanston is in white with, is that black numbering, Connor?
Dark red, black.
Okay, dark red accents and some black numbering. They'll be going left to right on your radio dial. It will be Cloudhorse jumping it off against Debenham. Here, as we are now underway, Cloudhorse is going to come away with the tip-off and get it back to Savannah Morton. Morton coming into the half court, goes to right, gets it to Jackson. Jackson dribbles top of the key, now going to Leesburg. Leesburg is absolutely body checked, and there is going to be a very early foul. Comes 12 seconds in. It will be against Bardsley. That's her first, team first of the afternoon. Jackson looking to inbound, does so to Morton. Morton gets a screen from Leesburg, going to her right, gets it Jackson. Jackson for 3. God! Paisley Jackson from downtown hits early, and that's exactly the start that Riverton needs to be up now 3-0 as we are at 30 seconds into this matchup. Bardsley with it now, looking to drive, does so, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Cloudhorse. Cloudhorse is going to unfortunately step on the baseline, though, and turn it over back to the Red Devils. Looking to inbound now. Inbound will be by Morrison. Morrison does inbound. They'll swing it all the way to the top to Bardsley. Back to Morrison now on the right wing. She shoots a 3. No good. Rebound comes away to Cloudhorse. This time she secures it a little bit easier. Gets it to Morton, and Morton will bring it into the half court. Morton to Leesburg on the left wing. Leesburg comes across the top, almost loses it. Gains it back and hands it to Paisley Jackson. Jackson now dribbling across top of the key to Morton on the left wing. Morton cross top of the key, hands it to Leesburg. Leesburg thought about an NBA range 3, then thought better of it. Drives in, shoots from 14. No good. Cloudhorse with the rebound. No good. Haley Engstrom with the rebound. And it's going to be stolen away, however, by Evanston. Evanston looking tied up. Morrison has an open look at 3, and she nails it. And she ties it up here at 3 apiece with 6:23 to play in the first. Leesburg to Jackson on the right wing. Jackson going cross court to Morton. Morton coming out of the corner is going to dribble all the way up top. Looks for Haley Engstrom and is going to throw it away. But no, Haley Engstrom able to outmuscle her. But then Haley looking for Cloudhorse throws away. Second turnover of the day against the Wolverines. 6 minutes to play in the first. Up top to Lonsway. Now to Fessler. Fessler back to Lonsway. Now over to a look for Bardsley from 3. She misses. Rebound is by the Red Devils. Oh, they have it marked as a 2. Thank you, Connor. It was a 2, they're going to say, by Jackson, not a 3. So we'll take that off. So now it's 3-2. And there was a foul against Riverton. It was against number 21, Paisley Jackson, her first, team first. Sends Morrison to the line to shoot 2. She makes the first. Second one on its way, no good. Rebound by Cloudhorse, and Cloudhorse is fouled from behind. That'll go against Bardsley. That will be her second, team second. And my guess is now that Cook is going to come get her, and she does. Cook was already at the scorer's table, as is number 50, West, is going to come in for Debenham. Still no substitutions as of yet for Riverton. Riverton trails 4-2 here in the first quarter. Morton looking to drive through 3 people, does so, gets it to Jackson over the corner. Jackson looking to go baseline, now kicks it back out to Morton, over to Leesburg, inside to Engstrom. Engstrom kicks it back out to Leesburg. Leesburg drives into the paint, loses control of it, but Engstrom able to get a hold of it, and Engstrom is going to be fouled by number 2, Lonsway, on the floor. That'll be their third, so quickly getting in deeper into foul issue is the Evanston Red Devils. Leesburg inbounds to Morton on the left wing. Back to Leesburg. Leesburg for a 3 from the corner. Good! Taylon Leesburg from downtown gives Riverton the lead back. It's now 5-4 in favor of Riverton with 5:19 to play in the first quarter. Nice move by Lonsway to drive in, but she loses control of it. Unfortunately for Riverton, it's going to be last touched by Cloudhorse, so it will stay with Evanston. Kind of a frantic pace going on right now. Inbounding, it will be by Morrison. Morrison looking to inbound, does so to West. West is going to get it all the way out to Fessler. Fessler will swing it over to Cook on the right wing. Feeding the post nicely to West was Fessler, and puts it up and good. 6-5 in favor of the Red Devils with 4:57 to play in the first. Leesburg brings it up and almost threw it away, but it goes off of Morrison last. Leesburg leading the team in assists and steals, but also in turnovers. One of the issues she has had as a younger player has been dribbling into trouble, as she almost did there, and dribbling into corners and whatnot. So they get inbounds. Morton back out to Leesburg. She has an open look at 3. Can she make it 2 in a row? No, she can't. Rebound, though, is by Riverton. Jackson has it, feeds Leesburg, who drives in, puts it up too hard, no good. Had an easy look at layup, and it's no good, unfortunately. So it'll remain 6-5, and Leesburg is going to get a foul. That's another kind of issue that I know they're working with her on, is a little bit of the frustration fouls. She missed that layup, and then a foul that really just didn't need to take place is called against her. That'll be the team second, that'll be her first. Inbound is to Lonsway of Evanston. Lonsway to Fessler. Fessler got away with a bit of a double dribble there, as she used both hands to dribble it in between 2 single-handed dribbles. Gets it back over to Lonsway. Lonsway up top to West. West to Fessler. Fessler going to her left. Riverton in the man-to-man. Gets it to Morrison. Morrison guarded by Jackson, and now back over to Lonsway on the right. Lonsway to Cook. Nothing going towards the basket as they go to Morrison. Now finally they get inside, and West is going to lose control of it for the second turnover of the day against Evanston. Both teams with 2 now. 3:48 to play. Evanston on top, 6-5 currently. Good crowd here on Evanston. 2 years ago, it was and you always hear about the Red Devil crowd and the student section. Student section here in Force, it is a very good crowd, and it's only growing. So should be a fun atmosphere. Leesburg brings over the timeline to Cloudhorse, now back out to Morton. To Leesburg, she has an open look from the corner for 3. Good! Taylon Leesburg now with 6. And timeout on the floor. Let's see who called it. Looks like it's a 30-second by the Red Devils. We'll take it with them. With 3:33 to go in the first, Riverton leads 8-6 here on WYO Today and KTAK.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Welcome back to 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. 30-second timeout coached by Coach Barker there, as Talon Leesburg now has 6 and has given Riverton the lead again, 8-6. And Savannah Morton jumping into a passing lane as Evanston was trying to feed the post. It's going to go out of bounds, though, and stay with the Lady Red Devils. If Talon Leesburg can get off here, and she seemingly has, starting out very confident. Inbound is into the paint to West. She shoots for 2, no good. Rebound falls to Riverton. Leesburg bringing it over midcourt. Looking to her right, Savannah Morton going to keep on going. Now she's going to dribble to her right, hands it to Morton. Morton brings it top of the key. Morton thinks about driving, now backs back off. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson over top of the key to Leesburg. Leesburg spins, makes a move, stops, pops from 10 feet. No good. Haley Engstrom with the rebound. Looked to pass it. Probably should have gone back up with it. Instead, looked to pass it to Cloud Horse, but is going to get bailed out on a foul call here. Let's see who this is going to go against. I think it's against Fessler. It is. That's her first, team fourth. So it'll be inbound by Riverton. Engstrom needs to have the confidence there to go back up with it in the paint. She was trying to get a very close pass into We2 Cloud Horse. 3 by Jackson off the inbound. Good. So Riverton starting out hot from beyond the arc. We do have a couple substitutions we'll get into. Riverton leads 11-6, 2:34 to play in the first. We have Tatum Tyra has come in. And actually, that's it. Tatum Tyra came in. So Evanston now trying to set up their half court. They get to a wide open look by Fessler from 3, no good. Rebound falls to Kohler, who has checked in for him. Now trying to feed West in the paint, and we're going to hit the ground. Tyra goes down with him. It will be a jump ball. Goes over the possession arrow. Possession arrow, worst thing since peanut butter and jelly in the same jar. The possession arrow. Comment? Connor is disagreeing, but he won't say anything. Debenham is going to check in now. We'll check back in. She's going to come in for West for the Lady Red Devils as they will look to inbound. They get it into Fessler. Fessler over to Kohler. Kohler looking in the paint, feeds it to Cook. They have to kick it back out. They swing it all the way around an open Lonsway. Shoots for 3, no good. Rebound is by Haley Engstrom, and we're going to go back to the possession arrow. She got tied up. This time it'll favor Riverton. Possession arrow. Worst thing since, I don't even know. Worst thing since pumpernickel bread. I hate pumpernickel bread. So brought in the half court quickly. Going in, Haley Engstrom, ill-advised pass, looking for We2 Cloud Horse. There was a defender right in the way. Unfortunately for the Red Devils, they were unable to corral the pass and just knocked it out of bounds. So Riverton's ball. They'll look to inbound, do so to Jackson. Minute 48 to go in the first. Getting it inside to Cloud Horse. She puts it up, and we've got another jump ball. Possession error. Worst thing since Colgate came out with frozen foods. So we've had 3 possession arrow plays in 16 seconds. So, and again, what we've said before sometimes, that ball went in the post and Cloud Horse brought it down to kind of stomach level, and it got tied up by a shorter player. So now Evanston looking to dig into this 5-point lead, swings it around. Lonsway is going to get over to Fessler. Fessler for 3. Way too hard, air ball, rebound by Engstrom. Engstrom gets it to Leesburg. Leesburg brings it over midcourt. Going to her left. Gets cut off. Now is going to bring it back up towards the top of the key. Hands it off to Jackson there. Jackson looking inside for Tyra. Got it into Tyra, and they're going to call a walk. But what they did miss was Tyra was absolutely full extension shoved in the back, which is what caused that turnover to happen. Third turnover of the day against Riverton. Good idea there, but Tyra just shoved completely towards the baseline and took some steps there, and it was called. Evanston Lady Red Devils with the ball now. Up around the perimeter, looking over into the left for Morrison. Back up top to Lonsway for three. No good. Rebound is by Evanston. Back to Lonsway, over to Morrison. She's going to shoot a three. Hits the side of the backboard, no good. But rebound by the Lady Red Devils. Too many offensive boards here, Riverton. Cross court, gets it over to Lonsway. Now back to Morrison again. Shoots a three, no good. They get it into Lonsway. Lonsway on the rebound puts it up, Cook puts it up, no good. And now we finally have a foul. Riverton just not rebounding well. Foul is going to go against, I think it's 13 maybe. I'm looking to see. It is against 13, Haley Engstrom. That's our first team third. Inbound is, they get it all the way to Lonsway. Lonsway three, no good. Rebound again. Cook puts up a two, no good. Rebound is going to be tied up now. We'll go to the possession arrow again, this time favoring Riverton. But Coach Bosner cannot be happy. About 6-7 offensive rebounds there against a team that does not have a significant height advantage. Just quite honestly, out-efforting Riverton on that side of the ball. Engstrom, cross court to Leesburg. Leesburg into Tyra on the low block. She puts it up, no good as the horn expires. So after the first quarter, it is 11-6 in favor of Riverton. We'll be right back on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
Enjoy fresh-made pizza, pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
And welcome back to 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today Media's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. After the first quarter, it is 13-6, and that means I'm missing somebody's points. Who am I missing is the question. I am missing points. But it's 13-6, they're saying. In fact, I thought it was 11-6 as Tyra missed that last shot. I don't have 13, so we'll see how that plays out. I have Leesburg with 6 and Engstrom and Jackson with 5. So, and for Evanston, it is 4 for Morrison, 2 for West. Starting out will be Evanston Lady Red Devils with the ball, trailing by 7. They're looking to get it down low to Morrison. Morrison shoots from 10 feet, no good. Rebound is by Paisley Jackson. Jackson's going to bring it over the timeline. Gets it to Engstrom. She falls down, and as she does, she throws it away, trying to get it to Cloudhorse. That's the 4th turnover of the day for Riverton. Bring across is Lonsway. Lonsway to Morrison. Morrison looks inside, back up top to Lonsway. Lonsway to Fessler. Not Fessler. That is Barker. Barker drives in, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Riverton. Long pass out for Engstrom, and Engstrom is ran over and no call. Debenham runs her over, and she is face down. So they may take a look at that. She hit pretty hard, and I think her face actually hit down. So we'll see how that kind of plays out here. It is Engstrom. She's now going to come out, but it is Tyra, Jackson, Morton, Leesburg coming in, and Cloud Horse. So Leesburg coming in for her. Try and get these right. And they did whistle the foul, by the way, on Debenham. As a inbound is the Cloud Horse. Cloud Horse puts it up and good. Riverton extends the lead now to 15-6. Evanston needing offense badly, gets it to Morrison, shoots from 8 feet, good. Morrison now with 6 on the day. It's 15-8 in favor of Riverton. Bringing across is Morton to Jackson in the corner. Underneath to Tyra, who's wide open. Turns, puts up, and she's hammered. Misses the shot, but will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going against Fessler. That's her second, team second of the quarter. Tyra with the ball. First one is on its way, and it is no good. 6:36 to go in the second quarter. 15-8 in favor of the Lady Wolverines. Tyra's second shot on its way. Looks short, is short. Cloud Horse fighting for the rebound, and unfortunately Evanston's going to come away with it. Evanston Fessler quickly into the front court to Lonsway. Lonsway looking for Morrison. Morrison back to Lonsway, back to Morrison. Riverton in a zone. Looks like more of a 3-2 zone right now. They get to Fessler. Fessler, long 3, no good. Rebound is by Tyra, who then will get it to Leesburg with 6:10 to play in the half. Leesburg bringing it all the way up. Leesburg, of course, with 6 already. Gets it to Morton. Morton going to drive in, shoots from 17. No good. Rebound by Evanston. And we've got a foul on the floor. Cook and Tyra fighting for it. My guess is it's going against Tyra. It is. That's her first, team first of the second quarter. Haley Engstrom now going to check back in, and she's going to come in for Cloud Horse. Again, Riverton without Lexi Taylor today. She was injured in the JV game. Was unable to put any weight on her leg, so unavailable. We wish her the best. Going to Barker at the free throw line is Evanston. Now kicking back out to Fessler on the wing. Over to Lonsway. Lonsway top of the key. Over to Cook. Cook looking for Lonsway and just misplaced the pass, for lack of a better way to say it, and it goes out of bounds. So that'll be the third turnover of the day against the Lady Red Devils. It comes with 5:35 to play in the half. Looking for a long pass with Savannah Morton, an ill-advised pass. Barker able to step in front of it, but unable to control it, and it goes out of bounds, staying with Riverton. Jackson inbounds to Morton. Morton dribbles over to the near side to Jackson. Jackson looking inside for Engstrom, and that was about as bad as the last pass, and they're going to turn it over, 5th of the day. Quickly, up court is Evanston, cut off nicely by the get-back defense. They get it over to Cook. She shoots 2 from 10 feet, no good. Leesburg comes away with the rebound. Stolen back away, though, by Evanston. They get it to Lonsway. Lonsway to Barker, who drives, puts it up, no good, but will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to go against Tyra. That's her second, team second of the half. It will send Barker to the line to shoot 2. Let's see if we can give you a little bit of a stat on Barker here for the year. Barker from the free throw line, 49% on the year. Puts the first one up, and it's pure. That is her first point of the day. Cuts the Riverton lead down to 6. Tyra comes out. Cloud Horse comes back in as Tyra's now in foul trouble with 2 quick ones. Second one on its way is pure. So for a 49% free throw shooter, those look pretty darn good. 15-10, under 5 minutes to go now. In the half, Leesburg with it. Comes across the top. Leesburg gets away with a little bit of a push off, drives in, and then they're going to whistle Lonsway for the reach. That's her second, team third against the Lady Red Devils with 4:49 to play in the half. Inbound, nicely finding Engstrom, who was left all alone. She puts it up and good. 17-10 in favor of Riverton, and we get a timeout. Let's see how long it is. We get a 30-second timeout by Coach Barker of Evanston. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on 93.9 KTAK and Wyo Today Media.
Midway is an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
Welcome back to Riverton High School basketball here on 93.9 KTAK and Wyo Today. Out of the timeout, Riverton leads 17-10, 4:40 to play in the half. Coach Barker now has used 2 30-second timeouts. Cook has it for him, and Leesburg's going to step right in front of it and get a steal. Leesburg brings it up in the half court, goes to Morton. Morton to Engstrom. Engstrom back out to Morton. Cross court to Leesburg. Leesburg looked inside for a second. Now will look to dribble it towards top of the key, gets to Engstrom at the top of the key. She almost loses it, but able to get it to Cloud Horse. Cloud Horse looking for Jackson, unable to get it to her, and now we've got chaos. And we've got the seventh turnover of the day against Riverton as Cloud Horse Engstrom. That just didn't look good. It was discombobulated, to say the least. Red Devils in the half court. Cook with it. Cook gets over to Morrison. Morrison for three. She misses again. I hate to say it that way, but rebound is gotten by Fessler, put back up and good. Too many offensive rebounds. There was one in between there. I didn't see who got the shot up and missed it, but there were two on that play, 17-12. Morrison having a heck of a time, not from three. Inbound quickly to Engstrom. Engstrom drives in, puts it up, no good. Got her own rebound, put it up again, gets her own rebound again. Way to hustle by Engstrom after 2 missed shots. Jackson drives in, puts it up, and is fouled. Paisley's going to go to the line. Foul is against, I do believe, Morrison. We don't have the greatest view of the ref here. It is against Morrison. Jackson from the line. First one well short. Highly unlike Paisley there. Comes in shooting in the mid-70 percentile from free throws, and that one just barely drew iron. Of course, this was all brought about by Haley Engstrom getting 2 of her own misses on offensive rebound. Second one in and out, no good, and guess who? Haley Engstrom fighting for the offensive rebound. It's going to go to the ground. Possession arrow, as much as I hate it, should favor Riverton. So Jackson missing 2 free throws. Not the norm. Leesburg looking to inbound. Jackson's yelling for it. She's wide open for 3 in the corner. Puts it up. Good! 20-12 in favor of Riverton here. 3:07 to play in the half. Bringing it up is Brown, who's checked in for Evanston. She's going to get it up top to Cook. Cook is going to lose control of it, and a steal by Riverton. And a foul. No, Coach Bosner going to call timeout right after that. Leesburg with the deflection, and Morton came away with it. Coach Bosner calls a 30-second timeout with 2:55 to play in the half. We'll take it with him. Riverton on top by 8 here on KTAK and Wyo Today.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, You need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
And welcome back. Riverton out of the steal and the timeout, has the ball in the half court. Leesburg with it, was looking inside, it got deflected, and that's going to be turnover number 8 of the day. Fessler trying to bring it down quickly, gets it over to Brown. Brown from 15 feet, hits every bit of iron and misses. Rebound is by Riverton with 2:23 and counting left in the half. Jackson with it, screened by Morton. Jackson inside to Engstrom, out to Cloudhorse. Cloudhorse to drive down lower block, spins, puts it up, no good. Can't get her own rebound. And it comes away to, stolen right back. Leesburg put it up quickly and misses. And the rebound will come down to Riverton. To Evanston. Cook with it. Cook to Brown. Inside to Debenham. Outside to Fessler. Over to Brown again. Brown to the elbow. Now kicks it out to Morrison. Up top to Cook. They're going to swing around now. Fessler dribble out to reset things with 1:35 left. They get it over to Brown. Brown looks to drive to Morrison. Morrison from 15 feet, air ball. Rebound is going to go out of bounds, but it will be last touched by the Lady Wolverines. So let's see here. Timbry Thill coming in. 33. It looks like Timbry. No, that looks like Cammie Paskett, actually. And there's going to be a drive stolen away by Riverton and a foul after that. So hold on here. Let's see here. No, I think that is Cammie Paskett. Welcome back, Cammie. She is back. She's wearing number 33. Not used to that number. Used to number 12. Or at least I think it's Cammie Paskett. Looks just like her. So we'll say that is I don't believe it's Timbry. I'm trying to figure this out here for you guys. I do apologize. Looking at this stat sheet from the year, there is no 33, so we're going to go with that. So the foul was against number 45, Barker. That was her first, but it's team 5th. Sends Cloudhorse to the line to shoot 2. She misses the first one. She's looking for point number 5 of the day. She misses the second one, leaves it short. Free throws not being a strong point today for Riverton. Evanston with the rebound. They come up, and now they're almost losing control of it. Paskett trying to get the steal. Almost does. And they're going to get a walk, and the crowd's not going to like that against Brown. That is going to be turnover number 7. So turnovers at 9-7. Riverton with 2 more. Leesburg over to Jackson. Jackson drives, puts it up. No good on the floater. Rebound by Leesburg, put up, no good. Rebound now by Evanston's Fessler. She'll bring it across the timeline on the near side as we go under 50 seconds to play in the half. Over to Morrison. Morrison for a 3. She hits that one. 20-15, 5-point game with 40 seconds left in the half. Leesburg coming over the timeline. Leesburg to Jackson. Jackson on the right wing. Come between the wing and stolen away. She just was not paying attention there. And driving in is Morrison. Puts it up, no good. But she'll go to the line to shoot 2 as Jackson just kind of nonchalantly was dribbling it. And it got stolen away. And Jackson also now with her second foul. Team number 3 probably won't matter with 21.9 left, but we'll send Morrison to the line to shoot 2. First one way off target and goes just slamming off the side of the rim. So Morrison will have one more with 21.9 seconds left, looking to cut the Riverton lead down to 4. Shot is up and well off target again. Rebound by Haley Engstrom. Engstrom to Morton, 18 seconds left. Morton bringing it over on the far side. And she's gonna, they're gonna say she drug her foot so her walk, but she was dribbling in the process. That gets us up to 11 now turnovers on the day for Riverton. Kind of right on mark for their average. Morton trying to steal it away. 7 seconds left, and we're gonna get a cheap foul there. I think that's gonna go against Morton as they were trying to tie her up. It is Morton's first team four, so it'll just be an inbound. 7.8 seconds left. Riverton on top by 5 here in the first half. Looking to inbound is Brown. Brown gets it to inbound to 25, who gets inside. It's going to be turned over. Leesburg got it, gets away a shot as the horn sounds. Long shot, well off target and way too strong, but nonetheless got it off. So at the end of the first half, it is 20-15 in favor of the Lady Wolverines. We'll be right back with the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on WYO Today and KTAK.
By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit atlanticcity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome to the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on WYO Today and KTAK. As we look at the scoring, it is 20-15 at half in favor of the Lady Wolverines. They outscored the Lady Red Devils 13-6 in the first quarter. Were outscored 9-7 in the second, and there you go with 20-15. For the Red Devils on the Ranger Printers scorecard, they are led by Morrison, who has 9. She leads all scorers in the game. Fessler, Barker, and West each have 2. For Riverton, Paisley Jackson leads the way with 8. Taylor Leesburg has 6. We Two Cloudhorse with 4, and Haley Engstrom with 2. Turnovers have been a bit of an issue for Riverton. They now have 11 on the day, compared to 8 on the day by Evanston. Evanston came in averaging 28, and they have cut it down significantly. When we look at fouls, nobody in any real foul trouble. A lot of people with 2, though. Paisley Jackson has 2. Tatum Tyra has 2. Lonsway, Morrison, Debenham, and Fessler, all 4 of those for the Lady Red Devils, have 2 as well. As well as that is for the Lady Red Devils, Barker with 1. And for the Lady Wolverines, Engstrom, Leesburg, and Morton all have 1 as well. So Riverton has been playing pretty well on the defensive side. Just need to get the ball control down quite a bit, as that has been the big bugaboo in this game, has led to the Red Devils being close. But this is definitely a winnable game for Riverton, and it'd be a nice one to grab here. As we look forward to region, it's interesting. The first day of region right now at the season end, it'd be very, very hard and difficult for Riverton, obviously, going against the number 1 seed. But day 2 could turn out to be a very winnable game where you have your 3 and 4 from the other side of this side of 4A. And then that could put Riverton in a Saturday game with a chance for the Lady Wolverines to find a way to play their way into going to Casper, at least to play a couple games. So a lot on the table here for this Riverton team. But most importantly right now is getting win number 4. They got 16 minutes of play and a 5-point lead. They're going to have to fight their tails off. Again, they are without. It's good to see it look like Cammie Paskett's come back. At least it looks like her from way up here in the press box. She's wearing number 33 versus her normal number 12. And a reminder that we are without Lexi Taylor, who went out in the JV game. Wishing her, again, all the best, and hopefully she's feeling all right, but she was carted off during the JV game, so she is unavailable. Well, now they're going to have some little kids who've been working with the cheerleaders, some young ladies out there are going to have a little bit of fun, and we're going to take a break, pay some bills, and we'll be right back with the third quarter here on KTAK and YO Today. Again, Riverton on top, 20-15, here on the United States Marine Corps Halftime Show.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste Services, Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton. You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
Quality in Thermopolis offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes. Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
And welcome back to 93.9 KTAK and Wyo Today Media's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. After one half of play, it is the Lady Wolverines on top of the Lady Red Devils of Evanston, 20-15. Lady Red Devils will start with the basketball, however, and will be going right to left. And immediately on the inbound to Morrison, Taylon Leesburg's going to get called for her second foul. That's one of the quickest fouls I've ever seen, Connor. Wow, he had a lot to say about that. It was literally 3 seconds in. A foul on Leesburg, her second team first. Swinging it around, Morrison has it. Morrison to Fessler. It is exactly who you would expect. It is the starters for both teams. And on swinging around the horn, it is going to be a turnover by the Lady Red Devils. So for your Riverton Wolverines, Leesburg, Morton, Cloudhorse, Ingstrom, and Jackson will be your starters of the second half. Morton gets it to Jackson. Jackson back to Morton. Morton inside to Cloudhorse, and Cloudhorse is hit hard on the wrist as she goes up for two. Cloudhorse with the missed shot. They're now going left to right on your radio dial. It will send Cloudhorse to the line to shoot two. She has missed all of her free throws today. She is 0 for 2, but now she is 1 for 3. Nice passing. Morton to Jackson, back to Morton inside to an open Cloudhorse, who they had no choice but to foul. She misses the second end, but Engstrom gets the rebound, but she's going to turn it over as she does some more of the interior passing that we've talked about before. But Morton able to take it right back. Morton to Cloudhorse. Cloudhorse puts it up, no good, and a charge. I think the shot would have counted as it was up beforehand, but she is going to get called for the foul. That is We2's first. It is the team second of the third quarter. Lonsway with it. It's going to bring it over the timeline. Goes to Debenham. Debenham is going to turn and pass it right to We2 Cloudhorse, who's going to bring it over the timeline on the near side. Picks up her dribble now, gets it up top to Leesburg to set the offense. Leesburg to Jackson on the right wing. Underneath the Cloudhorse. She puts it up. Good! Cloudhorse now with 7 on the day, and the Riverton lead balloons back up to 8, 23-15, 6:45 to play in the third. Fessler with it. Fessler cross court. They get it back out to Lonsway. Lonsway for a three. Looks good. Isn't good, though. And rebound by Cloudhorse. She's having a whale of a first minute and a half, 2 minutes of this third quarter. Jackson on the right wing. Jackson looking underneath, now look to drive, does so to Cloudhorse on the elbow. She forces it up, thinking I think she thought she might draw a foul. Rebound is by Leesburg, though. Leesburg puts it up and good. Leesburg now with 8. And Riverton now has a double-digit lead, 25-15. Fessler with it. Fessler gets it to Bardsley. Bardsley looking to drive, picks up her dribble, and now is going to get called for a walk. That is foul, turnover number 4. She was reaching towards her eye. I'm guessing she got poked and the referee didn't see it, and she will actually come out now as West will come in. Morton with it on the inbounds and the 10-point lead. Going to Leesburg on the far side. Leesburg dribbling back across top of the key, hands it to Jackson. Jackson looking inside for Morton, finds her. Morton tries to go up and under, not really her shot, and misses. It's a good pass, just a little bit too late, or she would have had a great layup opportunity. Rebound by the Lady Red Devils, who are looking for offense. They look to go cross court to Morrison, but Jackson able to put a paw up there and get in the way of the passing lane, deflecting it out of bounds. Only one shot attempt so far by Evanston. They missed it. That was by Lonsway. Inbound is to West. She turns around, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Cloudhorse. It's going to be fought for, actually, by West and Cloudhorse now, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last off of Evanston. 5:17 to play in the third. Morton with it. They're extending the pressure a bit. Going up to Jackson. Jackson underneath the Cloudhorse. Over to Jackson underneath the Cloudhorse. Puts it up, turns up, and good. Again, she's having a whale of a third quarter. 27-15, 12-point lead. Evanston drives in and is going to go to the line as Lonsway put up a shot, and she was fouled. Let's see who they call that on. Looks like it's going to go against Leesburg. That'll be her third, team third of the third quarter, excuse me. Lonsway, first free throw up and no good. Lonsway going to shoot the second one. And it is good. Brown has now checked back in for the Lady Red Devils. Let's see here. Tatum, Tyra, and Paskett have checked in for Riverton. Engstrom to Jackson. Jackson from the wing for three. Good! Paisley Jackson from downtown now has 11, and it's now 30-16 in favor of the Lady Wolverines here with 4:34 left in the third. Brown with it, looking to drive in. Stolen away by Haley Engstrom. Engstrom gets it to Morton. Morton bringing it dead center of the court. Goes to her right to Paskett. Paskett is going to think she got shoved, but she turned over. She outran her dribble, and good job by Paskett getting back and slapping it away as Brown was trying to go in for an uncontested layup. Bardsley coming right back in. She's going to come in for Morrison. Very difficult so far here in the third quarter for the Lady Red Devils, but that's how you get off the schneid. They inbound it to West. She misses from point blank, gets her own rebound, misses. Stolen rebound's gotten by Lonsway, misses, and now everybody bodies hit the floor, and we have a foul on a shot by Lonsway. Foul is going to go against 24. That is going against Tatum Tyra. That's her third, team fourth. Excuse me, not by Lonsway. The shot was by Bardsley, who missed. Bardsley will go to the line to shoot two. First one on its way, good. (30-17), Riverton on top. Tyra going to immediately come back out for Cloudhorse. Tyra not having one of her better days, just been in foul trouble quite a bit. Got too quick when she came in, just got her third. Second one on its way, left short. Cloudhorse with the rebound. Cloudhorse trying to hand it to Morton, who loses control of it, and it's going to be a turnover and then a foul. Foul is against Morton. A little bit of a frustration foul there. She was unable to get the ball back, and that's the fifth foul, so it'll send Bardsley to the line to shoot two, where she is 1 of 2 on the day. 5 fouls already against Riverton. Just need to cut out the frustration foul, especially when you're up 13. Bardsley looking to hit her second free throw of the past half minute, misses. Now 1 of 3 on the day. And I don't know about you. Well, Connor is taking off his sweatshirt. I was about to say, it's kind of getting warm up here. Second one on its way, no good. Rebound by Morton. Morton to Engstrom at the timeline. She brings it over. And she's surrounded by like 4 people at first. There were wide open people. Gets it to Paskett. Paskett looking inside. Does so to Cloudhorse. Cloudhorse looking to turn on the low block, and she was shoved. I do believe that is going to go against West. No, it is not going against West. It is going against Bardsley. That is her third. Team second of the third quarter. So you'll see Morrison and Fessler coming back in. They're going to come and get Lonsway and Brown. So it'll be inbounded by Engstrom. You got Paskett, Cloudhorse, Engstrom, Jackson, and Morton in for Riverton. Engstrom going to look to go to Morton. Didn't throw it far enough. Fessler with the takeaway. Fessler to Morrison. Morrison drives in, and Paskett's going to be called for the foul. So Riverton really, really not helping themselves out right now with the big lead. And I was just trying to check here. The PA announcer does not have Cammie Paskett, and they didn't have a name at all. So send Morrison the line to shoot 2. First one hits every bit of rim before falling in and good. That's Morrison's 10th point of the day. Cuts the lead down to 12, 30-18 with 3:36 to play in the third. Morrison's second shot on the way. This one a little bit prettier and is good. She now has 11, and that is what Riverton's lead is. Paskett with it. Paskett going to the right. Picks up her dribble, hands it off to Morton. Morton comes across top of the key. Morton looking inside, decides to hand it to Jackson. Jackson back out to Paskett, and Paskett just having a hard time, and she's going to get bailed out. She was having a hard time holding on to the ball, but they're going to get Bardsley with a foul, and that is her 4th, team 3rd. And so immediately, Lonsway is going to come back into the game with 3:16 to play. Paskett's going to come out now as Taylon Leesburg will come back on. So now it is back to your starters for Riverton. Inbound is the Leesburg towards center court. She goes to her left, gets it to Jackson. Jackson now dribbling up towards the top of the key, looking inside. Now goes back to the left to Leesburg. Leesburg looks inside for Cloudhorse. It's not there. Out to Morton up top. Morton to Engstrom. Engstrom up to the top of the key on the dribble. Over to Jackson. Jackson has a good look at 3. No good. Rebound by Morton. Morton's going to take a 17-footer, no good. Rebound by Cloudhorse, no good. Rebound by Leesburg, no good. But there is a foul. So the offensive board's happening a little bit more for Riverton. By Engstrom, not Leesburg. Engstrom will go to the line. The foul is against number 50. That is West. Her first, team 4th. Engstrom looking for her 3rd and 4th points of the day. First one on the way, too hard off the back iron, no good. Fessler coming back in now for Brown. 2:44 to go. Ball is to Haley. Haley will shoot her second one here momentarily. It is up, and it is no good, left short. Rebound by Evanston. 30-19 still. Riverton with the 11-point lead. Lonsway with it to Fessler. Fessler is going to stop, shoot for a 3, no good. Rebound by Cloudhorse. Cloudhorse is now trapped and is able to throw it off smartly off of Lonsway's knee and out of bounds. So it'll be Riverton basketball. Checking in, nobody for Riverton. We are seeing Brown come back in for Evanston, and Evanston's going to roll out a full court man-to-man press. Inbound is to Morton. Morton easily able to break the press. Nicely done. Morton to Jackson. Jackson thought about it from 17, drives in, puts up a 15-footer, and is going to be fouled. Looked like a block, to be honest with you, but they are going to call the foul. Let's see who it gets. They get West. That is the 5th foul on Evanston, second one on West. Comes with 2:13 to play. Jackson going line where she is 0 for 2 today and 0 for 3 now. Jackson just not hitting the free throws today. Nobody really is, to be quite blunt about it. Free throws have not been the strength that it normally can be in a game like this for the Lady Wolverines. Jackson looking for her 12th point and her first free throw made, and she missed as she got another one due to a lane violation. So now she's going to get another one. She is 0 for 4. And it's on the way, and it is good. Coach Barker wanted to know why she was getting a third shot. It was due to a lane violation called. So Riverton, finally Jackson hits a free throw, 1 of 5 on the day, 31-19, 2 minutes to go. And Evanston is going to throw it away as they set up their half-court offense. They now have 13 turnovers on the day to Riverton's to Riverton's 15. Barker, number 45, coming in for Evanston. Looking to inbound is Leesburg. Gets into Haley Engstrom. Engstrom now looking to drive, loses her dribble, finally picks it up and looks to swing it to Jackson, and Haley's going to be fouled by West has just racked up the fouls here in the past minute and a half. She had none coming into that. Now she has 3. Team 6 will send Haley Engstrom to the line to shoot 2. Haley on the day is 0 for 2 from the free throw line. First one up and good. Haley Engstrom now has 3 points on the day. And it is 32-19. 12-4 run here in the third by the Lady Wolverines. Engstrom with the second shot. It is up and it is good. So she hits both of those. And it is 33-19, back out to a 14-point lead for the Lady Wolverines. Lonsway in the half court for Evanston. Gets it up top to Brown. Brown swings it over to Debenham. Back to Brown. Inside, back out to Debenham. Debenham from 15 feet, no good. And it's going to last be touched by Evanston, so it'll go over to Riverton. That's Debenham's first shot of the day. Minute 30 to go. Riverton looking to extend the lead to 16 or 17. Morton to Engstrom at the free throw line. Out to Cloudhorse. Cloudhorse from almost three-point land. Not her shot. She misses badly. Air ball. Evanston comes away with it with a minute 15 to go in the third. Swinging over to Brown. Brown to Debenham. Debenham up top to Brown. They get it inside to Barker, puts up a runner, no good, and we're going to have a tied ball on the rebound attempt, and it should go over to Riverton on the possession error with 1 minute flat left. Bardsley going to come back in now for Evanston. Inbound is to Morton. Morton brings it up dead center of the court and hands it off to Jackson. Jackson cross top the key, almost loses her dribble. Gains it back. Now going to the right, looking to drive in. Picks it up and throws it away. Just not taking care of the ball here. And it's going to lead to a break. And put up by Lonsway, up for 2. Their first field goal in quite some time, 33-21. They get it to Jackson quickly. She shoots a long 3, no good. Rebound by Evanston with 22 seconds left. Lonsway with it. Picks it up, goes to Bardsley. Bardsley back to Lonsway. Gets it to Barker. Barker looking to drive now back out to Bardsley. 10 seconds left. Out to Lonsway. Lonsway cross court to Morrison. Morrison for 3, no good. Rebound is fought for and gotten by, and a foul called, and that, okay, we'll give it to him. Barker just kind of threw it up from underneath her legs as she knew there was 0.3 seconds left, and they call the foul on Cloud Horse. That's her second, team 7th, way over the line. We'll send Barker to the charity stripe here to shoot 2. First one is on its way and is good. 33-22, chance to get it back within 10 here for the Lady Red Devils with 0.3 seconds left. Second one is on its way, no good, and that'll do it for the third. So after 3 quarters of play, Riverton leads by 11, 33-22. We'll be right back with the fourth here on 93.9 KTAK and Wire Today Media.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
Enjoy fresh-made pizza, pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
And welcome back to 93.9 KTAK and Wire Today Media. Riverton is up 33-22 here in the fourth quarter against Evanston. They will start with the ball with Evanston, but they will turn it immediately over. Nice steal there by Tyra, who's in. So it's Tyra, Engstrom, Leesburg, Jackson, and Morton for Riverton. They're going to look to swing it around is Riverton, and they're going to draw a foul. Let's see who that is going to go against. It's going against number 10. That's Bardsley. That's her 5th. So she will be coming out. It is also the first of the fourth quarter. So Bardsley going to be disqualified. She takes a seat. And Morrison comes in. Cross court is to Morton. Morton cross court to Leesburg. Leesburg drives in, tries to shoot a floater, and is absolutely rejected and turned away. Rebound is by Evanston. They'll look to break. Fessler puts it up, and a very weak call actually there against, I do believe, Talon Leesburg. Didn't look like it's going to go against Savannah Morton. Did not look like there was much to it. She kept her hands up, but it'll send Fessler to the line. She is looking for her third point of the day. First one is up and good, and it has cut this lead down to 10. Chance to get into single digits here for the Lady Red Devils. Fessler's second shot is up and no good. Rebound by Haley Engstrom. Engstrom to Morton. 7:14 to go. Riverton on top by 10. To Leesburg. Now to Engstrom up top. Engstrom going left, then back, right, then back left. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson drives in, puts it up, no good, and she draws the foul. Foul is going to go against, it looks like Lonsway. It is Lonsway. That is her third, team second. Jackson will go to the line where she has struggled mightily, especially for her. 1 for 5 on the day. Will get 2 shots, looking for point number 13 with the first one. It is up, on the way, good. Looking for point number 14 here is Paisley Jackson. It is on the way, and it is good. First really successful trip from the line for Paisley. 35-23, Riverton on top. Under 7 minutes to go now. Lonsway with it. To Morrison on the left wing. Morrison hands it back to Lonsway. Lonsway looking to drive, cut off by Leesburg. Back out to Morrison, cross court to Brown, or to Cook, excuse me. Cook to Fessler. Fessler back to Cook, and now all the way back to Morrison. Back to Cook. Cross court to Lonsway. Lonsway going baseline, stops, pops from 15. No good. Rebound by Riverton. Leesburg has it. It's going to maybe go coast to coast. Nope, cuts it off, comes back to Jackson. To Morton for 3. No good. Rebound by Leesburg. Puts up a shot. No good. Engstrom with the rebound. Puts it up. No good. Leesburg with the rebound. Trying to keep up with all this, and they will look to reset. Will Riverton after 3 offensive rebounds to Tyra. Tyra, cross court to Morton. Morton looked to drive in from the near side. Cut off. Turns around. Gets it Jackson. Jackson puts up a runner. Good. 37-23 in favor of Riverton. Lonsway brings up 5:48 to go in, counting here in the fourth. Getting it to Cook. Cook drives in, puts it up. No good. Rebound by Engstrom. And we have a foul whistle on the play here. It is going to be against, let's see here, number 50. That's West, who now that's her fourth foul. Team third. Engstrom going to come out now, and Cloudhorse going to come in for Coach Bosner. 5:40 to go. Engstrom to Jackson up in the corner. Near corner, she goes baseline, drives, puts it up. No good. Rebound by Evanston. Evanston's Cook's going to bring it down into the front court. Goes up top to Fessler. Fessler over to Morrison. Morrison on the near side, back up to Fessler. And Coach Barker is going to call a timeout. He wants a full one. Comes with 5:16 to go in the fourth. We'll take it with him. Be right back here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today.
Midway is at an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
And welcome back to 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today Media. It is 37-23 in favor of the Lady Wolverines here. They've had a very good second half so far, and they're going to tie them up maybe. Is it going to be a jump ball? It is a jump ball. Nicely done by Savannah Morton. Possession arrow, much as I hate it, does favor Riverton. Riverton up by 14 with 5:08 to play. Coming out of the timeout by Coach Barker of Evanston, it will be Morton, Leesburg, Cloudhorse, Tyra, and Jackson for Riverton. And Morton trying to hit Jackson on a pass, immediately throws it through her hands. So on Jackson, really shouldn't say through her hands. 6th turnover of the day, or of the second half, 13th over at home. No. 17th turnover of the day overall. Lonsway with it, going to her left. They're just been searching for it, and she goes up and under, blocked by Tyra, but rebound is put up by Morrison and is good. They have had a very tough time, has Evanston, against this Riverton defense, especially from the field, but they pulled back within 12. Cloudhorse going to drive, puts it up, in and out, no good. Rebound by Evanston. Evanston now going to look to get it under 10. Or at least 2-10 with 4:20 to go in the ball game. Lonsway, they look inside to West. West turns, tries to go over Tyra, can't do it. Rebound by Cloud Horse. And she gets it to Leesburg, who will bring it up on the near side of the view. And Coach Bosner is now going to call a timeout. It looks like he wants a full. Comes with 4:05. It is a full. Comes with 4:05 left in the fourth. We'll take it with the coach and be back here. Riverton up on top, 37-25 on KTAK and Wire Today.
Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, community health centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Back out of the timeout, Leesburg with it. Cloud Horse on the wing. Cloud Horse drives in, tries to force a pass. That'll be turnover number 7 of the half for Riverton. Evanston comes away with it, looking for offense. They get to Fessler. She's going to shoot a 3. Good. So Fessler brings it within 9. 37-28, 3:30 to play. Leesburg with it. Leesburg looking to drive in, hands it to Jackson. Jackson's open from 17 as she turns around and she drains it. Just what? They just left her on a switch. And back out to 11, 39-28. Morrison back up top to Lonsway. Lonsway looking to drive, gets over to Fessler. Fessler for a 3 again. This time no good. Rebound is by Lonsway. Lonsway puts it up, no good. Rebound is by Barker, puts it up and no good, but is fouled. Let's see who the foul is going against here. It is against Taylor Leesburg. That is her 4th. Team second of the 4th. It will send Barker to the line. She is 3 for 4 on the day from the free throw line, and she hits that one. Back down to a 10-point game. Engstrom going to come in for Tyra. And a little bit of substitution going on for the Lady Red Devils as well. Second one up is good by Barker. Closest they've been in a while. They match what they were just a few minutes ago. 39-30. Inbound is to Jackson by Engstrom. Jackson going to try and bring it up, and she's going to be fouled from behind by Cook. That'll be Cook's first, team 4th. Comes with 2:56 to play in regulation. Jackson inbounding to Morton. Morton gets a screen from Leesburg and able to knife through to get it up into the front court. Goes to Jackson in the corner. Jackson picks up her dribble. She's kind of by herself. And as she looked to get it to Engstrom, Barker jumped in front of the pass and knocked it out of bounds. Jackson, ill-advised, picking up her dribble and kind of left herself in kind of no man's land there. Inbound by Engstrom is to Jackson. Jackson on the wing, spins, picks up her dribble underneath to Engstrom. Engstrom puts it up and 1! Nice pass by Jackson. Nicely done by Engstrom. Foul is against Lonsway, that's her 4th, team 5th. So Angstrom will be shooting 1 for the traditional 3-point play, but also Riverton will be in the bonus the rest of the way. 41-30, chance to grow it out to 12. Angstrom from the line today, she misses that one. She is now 0 for 3 from the line. Excuse me, not 0 for 3. She is 2 for 5 from the line. 2:28 to go. Gets into West. West in the paint. Has to dish it out. Turns it over. Threw it right to Paisley Jackson. 2:19 to go. 11-point lead for Riverton. Jackson spins, drives into the paint, drives underneath, puts it up just too hard, no good. Following her own board, gets her own rebound. Following her own miss, gets her own rebound. Shot by Cloud Horse off of that is no good from 12, and Lonsway comes away with it. Lonsway to Fessler. Fessler for 3. Looks good, is good. And just like that, it is now an 8-point game. We're going to take the timeout with them. Looks to be a 30-second with 1:55 to go in the 4th. We'll be right back. Riverton on top by 8.
Riverton's Hampton Inn Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
After the full timeout there by Coach Barker, Riverton trying to inbound, and there's going to be a 5-second violation called. So things kind of getting a little bit dicey here. Riverton on top, 41-33. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Bosner. He wants to talk about it now. Let's see, it's going to be a 30-second by Coach Bosner with 1:55. We'll take it with him, be right back in 30 seconds. Riverton up by 8.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help. In Lander and Riverton.
And welcome back. 1:55 to go here. Riverton led most of, if not, well, basically the entire way, except for the first few minutes early. But right now, Evanston trying to come back. They get it inbounds to Barker, puts up a 2 and good. And now we're down to a 6-point lead for Riverton, 41-35. Leesburg with it, going to bring it over the timeline. Leesburg, they're trying to harass her, and they're going to get a foul. Trying to extend the game. It's going to probably be against Fessler. It is. That's her 3rd. Team 6, Taylon Leesburg will go to the line to shoot free throws. She has not shot one today. On the season, Taylon is 82% from the free throw line, at least coming into the weekend. Let's see. Yesterday she was 4 for 4, so all she did was improve that. First one on its way. No good by Taylon. Sophomore Leesburg trying to come through right now in the clutch. Missing a free throw, not something she normally does. Crowd is loud, though. Second one on its way, good. So big shot, makes it 7-point lead, and we've got another timeout on the floor. It is a 30-second by Coach Bosner with 1:39 to play in the fourth. We'll take it with them and be right back here on KTAK. Riverton up by 7, excuse me.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines.
Welcome back. That timeout converted to a full timeout as Bosner didn't have any 30s left. Inbound is by Evanston. They're feeding West underneath. She turns, puts it up. No good. Rebound's going to be fought for and won by Leesburg. And we're going to get a foul after the rebound. It's going to be against we'll see here. Might be against Barker. Can't see the number he just put up, but I think it is Barker. It is against Barker. That is her second, team 7th of the fourth quarter. So Leesburg will go to the line where she is 82% on the year coming into the weekend. She is 1 for 2 on the day. Seven-point lead, looking to stretch out to 9 potentially. First one on its way, good by the sophomore. 43-35, minute 22 to go. Leesburg will have one more. Leesburg takes her traditional 3 dribbles, takes a pause, now puts it up, and good. Clutch free throws there. She's now got 3 or 4 on the day, and she now has 11 total points on the day. Lonsway quickly up into the front court, almost loses control of it, minute 13 and counting. Fessler with it, picks up her dribble to Lonsway. Lonsway over to Morrison. Precious seconds ticking by, doing great on the defense. Gets it to West. West throws it away, taken away by Morton. Morton to Leesburg, 53 seconds left. Leesburg dribbles in, almost loses control, out to Engstrom, now out to Jackson, cross court to Morton, 43 seconds left and counting. Back to Jackson from Morton, and they are going to foul Jackson. That was the 10th turnover, by the way, of the half against Evanston. Jackson going to the line. The foul is against Morrison. That's her 3rd. Jackson on the day, having struggled quite a bit from the free throw line, but did hit her last 2. Chance to get this out to 11. She leaves it well short. Jackson with her second one on its way. Good. Big one there, gets it back out to a 10-point lead. More importantly, a 4-possession game here. 34 seconds left. West with it on the baseline, tries to get it over to Lonsway, does. Lonsway out to Fessler. Fessler for 3, no good. Rebound is by Riverton. Jackson has it, and she is going to be fouled by Lonsway. That'll be number 5 against her. Comes with 21.1 seconds left. Lonsway is fouled out. Jackson will be going to the line. On the day, Jackson has 19 points. Jackson with the ball, does her little walk in place and misses. Paisley Jackson is having a rough day from the charity stripe, and it is destroying her percentage. Jackson, next one on its way, good. But most importantly, 11-point game, 46-35, stolen away on the inbound by Haley Engstrom to Morton to Leesburg. 13 seconds left. Leesburg to Jackson. Jackson almost got fouled, and she said to heck with it and shot the three. She got poked in the eye. She is not happy, and I think that's the only reason she shot that three-pointer to go up 49-35 was because of Barker's eye poke. So that is the final as the horn sounds. It is 49-35 in favor of your Riverton Wolverines. We'll be right back with the Click It or Ticket post-game show here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that everyone did.
And welcome to the Click It or Ticket post-game show here on WYO Today Media and 93.9 KTAK. Your final score, the Riverton Wolverines 49, Evanston Lady Red Devils 35. Riverton improves their win column up to 4 here, and it was a fun game to call. As we go to the Ranger Printers Ledger, we will first start with the hometown Evanston Red Devils. Their leading scorer was Morrison with 13. Then Fessler with 9, Barker with 7, Lonsway with 3, West with 2, Bardsley with 1. They did have a 1-player foul out, and that was Bardsley. Or excuse me, 2 players foul out, Lonsway and Bardsley. And on the Riverton side of things, they were led by all scorers by Paisley Jackson, who finishes with 23. And right behind her was our Papa Murphy's player of the game, finishing with 11, Taylin Leesburg. So congratulations, Taylin, our Papa Murphy's player of the game. In fact, our Gatorade play of the game is going to be her first 3-pointer. She had 2 of those in the first quarter, and equally important to kind of set the pace there. But Leesburg finishes with 11, Cloudhorse with 9, and Haley Engstrom with 6. So not as much scoring as far as spread scoring, but that doesn't matter as Riverton will get the win. Again, congratulations, Taylor Leesburg, Papa Murphy's player of the game. Riverton grabbed a lead 13-6 at the end of the first, led 20-15 at half, and then only increased it, outscoring Evanston 13-7 in the third and 16-13 in the fourth to outscore them in the second half 29-20. It was not a well-played game when it comes to turnovers for either team. both of them getting close to their average, but not quite above it. So not horrible, but really kind of sloppy at times. And realistically, the turnovers by Riverton is what allowed Evanston to actually stay in the game and stay where they could get a little excited there in the final 2 minutes before Leesburg shut the door with some critical free throws. And then the icing on the cake, Paisley Jackson's three. I don't think there was anything there. It was not needed to be shot, obviously, but she did get poked in the eye by Barker. No one called anything, so she just said, to heck with it, shot it, and drained it. So now we're going to thank the Wyoming DOT for sponsoring the Click It or Ticket postgame show. We're going to segue right into the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show when we get back, and we're going to have our Ranger keys to the game here for the Wolverines and Red Devils boys action here on WYO Today and KTAK.
Including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
Welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today Media. It is time for the Ranger keys to the game, and it's real simple. Just like the back of a shampoo bottle that says rinse, wash, and repeat. Repeat exactly what you did last night. Shoot smart shots, play great team defense, and this should not be a problem getting the Riverton Wolverines on a winning streak. Now, of course, the Evanston Red Devils will have something to say about that. You're going to want to control Clayton Cook, who comes in averaging 9 points per game, but they spread the ball out a lot. So team defense is going to be mission critical. It's going to be priority number one. And as Brody Dale, our player of the game last night, said, and Coach Sheet said, just communicating on defense and playing like they do. If there's any caveat to that, to make all that happen, it is going to be staying out of foul trouble as a team. Last night, really only Derek DeVries in any kind of trouble at getting 4 total. Of course, Houck had 2 very early and then played foul-free basically the rest of the game. So it was well done by him. As Coach Shee said, maybe the highest basketball IQ of any player on the team, and very trusted by the coaching staff to go in there after getting two quick fouls and to play discipline and not risk anything. But to still play good defense. So that's going to do it for the Ranger Keys of the game. We'll be right back with the Sutherland starting lineups here on KTAK and WYO Today.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
Quality in Thermopolis offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes. And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites Pregame Show here on 93.9 KTAK. It is time for the Sutherland starting lineups. First, for the hometown Evanston Red Devils and Coach Watsabau, it will be number 5, Riker Lind, number 12, Clayton Cook, number 13, Jay Hill, number 15, Kai Barker, and number 21, Luke Robinette. For your Wolverines, it will be number 1, senior Derek DeVries. Number 5, senior Brody Dale. Number 2, senior Ty Sheets. Number 12, senior Parker Paxson. And number 24, senior Hunter Houck. Of course, as always, the Riverton Wolverines are led by Coach Bo Sheets. We'll be right back with the tip-off here on KTAK and WYO Today. Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
Welcome back. It is time for tip-off as the 9-9 Riverton Wolverines and the 9-9 Evanston Red Devils will face off here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today. Riverton is in their red uniforms with black accents and black numbering surrounded by a little white piping. The Evanston Red Devils, much like the ladies, in white with red piping and black numbering. Both coming in here on Riverton coming in on a 1-game win streak, and Evanston on a 1-game losing streak. Both have had some difficult times, but both looking to get things righted today. Riverton looking to go back-to-back after winning at Green River. Tip is won by the Evanston Red Devils. They have it to, let's see here. They have it to Hill's looking to get it inside, gets it to Cook. Cook driving in, dishes out, back to Andrew Barker, we have the wrong starters. They gave us the wrong ones. So Andrew Barker is starting. Looking to drive in, they kick it out. Hill with it. Hill puts up the layup, partially deflected, and Parker Paxton comes away with it, and he is immediately fouled. Foul is against Andrew Barker there. That's his first, team first. Inbound is to Parker. Parkson's going to go around, and they're going to get another foul on Evanston. Evanston coming out just a little too physical, and that's Andrew Barker's second. So as soon as we noticed we had the wrong starter in, we're going to get Robinette coming in, who we were told was going to start. And so Andrew Barker was not long for the starting lineup there. Quick two. Paxton on the inbound, going to bring it over the timeline. Riverton going right to left on your radio dial. Paxton looking to drive, dishes out to Dale for a three from the corner. No good. Rebound by Sheets. Sheets out to Paxton. Paxton for three. No good. Rebound comes away to Evanston. Evanston looking to get inside, drives in, then Robinette dishes out. Back inside, back outside. To Hill, over to Robinette in the on the wing. Robinette to Lind. Lind over to Hill. Hill up top, gets it to Robinette on the right wing. Robinette gets it over to Cook up top. Over to Hill on the left wing. Looking inside, they feed it to the paint to Kai Barker. He turns, puts it up, no good. Does get his own rebound and dishes it outside to Robinette. Robinette with a look from three, no good. Dale with the rebound. Still 0-0, 6:24 to play in the first. Paxton with it on the left wing off a long pass. Paxton brings it up top. Will reset, now looks to drive. Kicks out to Houck. Houck up towards the free throw line. Over to Dale on the right. Dale spins, puts up that little floater he loves, misses, no good. Ball goes out of bounds and over. Well, it'll stay with Riverton. 6:08. Defense causing some real issues for shooters right now. Dale looking to inbound. Dale will inbound to Hunter Houck, way out towards half court, who will get it to DeVries. DeVries coming off a screen by Houck, now at the top of the key. Both teams playing man-to-man. DeVries drives in, puts up a finger roll, up and good, and we have our first points of the day for Riverton. They lead 2-0. Off of Derek's two there with 5:49 to play in the first. Coming off a screen is Hill. He dishes it out for an open look for three for Robinette. No good. Rebound by Riverton. DeVries to Dale. Dale on the wing. Dale from the left wing up top to DeVries. DeVries looking to back his way down, hands it off to Paxton. Paxton drives out to DeVries. DeVries pump fakes a three, then tries to drive, cut off. Now he turns, fires from three, no good. Looks like Morrow and Mendez are about to come in for Evanston. Evanston off the rebound, off DeVries' miss. Hill with it. Hill over to Lind. Lind looking inside, instead goes cross-court to Barker. Barker underneath to Cook, puts it up, no good, and we're going to get a foul, I do believe, on Ty Sheets. Foul is against Ty Sheets. That's his first, team first. It will send Cook to the line to shoot two. Cook on the season only a 46% free throw shooter, but he drains the first one. Two to 1, 5:03 into the left in the first quarter. Eli Lucas coming in for Houck now. So it'll be Dale, Paxton, DeVries, Sheets, and Lucas. Cook, second one is on its way, no good. Rebound by Lucas. 2-1 still, Riverton, under 5 to go. In the first quarter, Dale's going to slowly bring it up towards the midcourt stripe and cross it. Goes to his left with a pass for DeVries. DeVries eyeing things from the right wing. Went to his right. Gets over to Sheets. Sheets drives in the free throw line, picks up his dribble, back out to the right wing to DeVries. DeVries going to eye up a three, no good. Rebound by Evanston, 4:34 to play in the first quarter. Mendez with it now. Mendez swings it over and they go into the paint looking to get it to Cook. Cook looking to drive down on Lucas, puts it up, and one. So that foul will go against number 30, Lucas. That's his first, team second. Send Cook to the line. Not a good free throw shooter, but he is 1 of 2 on the day. Looking for the old-fashioned three-point play. Puts it up and swish. 4-2 in favor of the Red Devils. Hauk is going to come back in now for Brody Dale. Hauk inbounds to DeVries. Evanston in a full-court press, and they're going to steal it away. DeVries with a lazy pass, and they feed it into Robinette, and charge is called. Ty Sheets able to get in there and draw it. Foul is going against Morrow on the charge. That's his first, team third. Inbounded, Sheets bailing Riverton out there after a lazy pass in the backcourt. DeVries bounce pass to Paxson. Paxson drives in, stops from the free throw line, leaves it well short. And rebound is by Evanston. Evanston looking to push things. They get up to Mendez. Mendez on the left wing. Mendez now up top. He gets it over to Hill. Hill looking inside, looking to drive. Cut off by Lucas. Now going over to Robinette in the corner. Robinette feeds the post. Post is fed to Mendez, and good job by Hauk to jump in there. And it'll be a possession arrow. It will stay with, oh no, it will not stay. It will go over to Riverton. So good job by Hauk there. Hauk will look to inbound, gets it into DeVries. DeVries, cross court and long pass to Paxson. He gets it, gets in the front court. Now he'll look to drive, drives in, puts it up. No good. Hauk with the rebound, and they're going to call a foul. Hold on, they're saying, hold on, I'm confused now as they talk. I didn't see Hunter Hauk with a foul there off Paxson's miss. Paxson now 0 for 3 on the day. Maybe it's against Lucas. I can't imagine it's. And it is against number 2. It is against Morrow. It was a foul. They just signaled it the wrong way. That's his second. So he'll have to come out as well. Inbound is by DeVries to Paxson over in the near corner. Paxson drives in, cut off by Mendez. Goes back out to the wing. Now Parker looking to drive again. Hands it off to DeVries. DeVries driving into the paint. Puts it up. No good. Hauk with the rebound. Tips it out to Sheets. Finds Hauk for 3. No good. Rebound by Lucas. And Riverton is going to try and feed the post, and then it's going to go out of bounds. Paxson for 3, missed that. I was trying to get the stats down. Paxson shot a 3, missed it. Now 0 for 4 on the day, and it goes out of bounds on the rebound attempt with 3:05 to go in the ball game. Still only 4-2, but Evanston on top. Mendez with it, gets it to Cook. Now back outside to Kai Barker. Barker over to Mendez on the right wing. Mendez gets it over to Hill. Hill looking to drive, puts it up, and they're going to get Parker with a foul, I do believe. Foul is against, nope, they're going to say Eli Lucas. Not good, as he's been playing some defensive on the post players, and he now has 2. It's team third. Ty Sheets coming back in as Dale came back in. First one up and good by Hill. 5-2 now in favor of the Red Devils. Second one on its way up and good. And it's now 6-2 in favor of Evanston. Dale with it. Dale looking to bring it over the timeline. Does so as he veers right. Dale now coming back center. Gets over to Sheets. Sheets from the right wing for three. In and out again. Went down, then came back out, and then went down again and came back out. Evanston with the rebound, looking into the post, and all sorts of problems, but Robinette has it for three and gets it good. It kind of all deflected around, pinballed around, but Robinette came up with it. It's now 9-2 in favor of Evanston. Dale hands it to Hauk. Hauk at the elbow, comes back out to Dale. Dale looking to drive out to DeVries. DeVries now from top of the key looking to drive, finds Hauk. Hauk has to get it to Sheets, though. Hauk didn't have a layup opportunity. Sheets looking to drive in, and it's going to be tied up, and it's going to actually come out to Riverton. Sheets to DeVries. DeVries pump fakes. Now looking to drive baseline. Puts it up. No, he dishes out to Sheets. Sheets for three. No good. Paxton with the rebound. And Paxton is going to get fouled on the floor. Nobody can make anything right now for Riverton. Paxton will be looking to get the inbound, I do believe, or is that team not? No, that's foul number 5. It is against Hill. That's his first, team 5th. Paxton will go to the line looking for his first points of the day, and he has one. 9-3 now. Paxton, second one on its way, good. Riverton, one field goal, 2 free throws. 9-4, minute and 29 left in the first quarter. Hill with it. Hill on the wing for Evanston. Hill back up top to Robinette. Robinette going to the right now. Goes to the right wing, looking to drive. Nope, now he picks up his dribble, goes back up top to Kai Barker. Barker to Mendez. Mendez hands it over to Hill. And Hill is going to have it slapped out of his hands by Riverton. It'll go out of bounds over and stay with Green River. Minute 06 left. It's not an offensive outpouring here for either team, but especially Riverton. Going underneath, puts it up, no good by Cook. He gets his own rebound, misses again. DeVries comes away with it. 55 seconds left. DeVries for three. They need it. They can't get it. Rebound by Evanston. Evanston looking to drive baseline. They do so, partially blocked by Paxton, but rebounded by Evanston, put up by Cook. It's up and good. 11-4. Dale with it. 25 seconds in the quarter. Dale throws it right to Robinette and then commits the foul. Robinette very excited. Dale with his first, team 4th. And this is one of those where as a coach you start thinking, or as a broadcaster or whatnot, the team didn't get off the bus. They need to go back out and get the team off the bus. They're just not playing well at all. Hill with it. They're going to swing it around. Robinette now has on the left wing, back up top to Mendez. Mendez to Hill. Hill for three. No good. Paxton with the rebound. 2 seconds, 1 second. Paxton from half court. Good! Parker finally breaks free and hits a three from half court. 11-7 or 7-11 in favor of the Red Devils after the first. We'll be right back with the second quarter here on KTAK and WYO Today.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
And welcome back to KTAK 93.9 and wide. Today's coverage of Riverton High School basketball is 11-7 after one. By Riverton down by 4 to Evanston. And boy, they had to have that Parker Paxson buzzer beater from half court. They played horrible offensively, and that made it only a 4-point game. So starting the second, it will be Evanston ball. They've got Mendez. I'm trying to see who all they got out there. They feed it into Kai Barker. Kai Barker gets it back in, puts up a little hook, and up and good. So his first points of the game, Kai Barker on the feed by Cook. Extends the lead back out to 6. Riverton now in the half court. Paxson, and it's exactly what you expect. It's your starters. Paxson's going to fire from 15, misses everything. And rebound is by Evanston. Ty Sheets going to be able to deflect a long pass, though, to keep them from setting up immediately. So it's DeVries, Sheets, Dale, Paxson, and Hauk for Riverton. It's Cook, Kai Barker, Mendez, Hill, and Lind for Evanston. Inbound by Evanston. They're going to swing it around the top of the key. Hill with it. Guarded by Dale. He shakes him free and then gets it stolen right away from him. First turnover of the day against Evanston. Dale with it. Dale brings it up. Dale has it now, top of the key. Dale to Sheets on the right wing. Sheets looking to drive. And, I thought Ty Sheets going to get a push, but they're going to call a block against number 13. Fans not happy. That's Hill's second. Team first. No free throws. It'll just be on the floor, and now they're going to talk about it. Yeah, it's just simple inbound. As Robinette will now come back in. He'll come back in for Hill, who now has 2. Dale looking to inbound. Inbounds to Paxson. Paxson in the far corner. Paxson looking to drive baseline, and he loses control of it, and it goes out of bounds. Third turnover of the day against Riverton. Inbound to Mendez. Mendez brings it over the timeline, finding Cook. Cook looking to drive in, gets cut off, hands it to Robinette. Robinette dishes Mendez, open look at 3, no good. And the ball's going to be tipped out of bounds by Kai Barker, so it'll go over to Riverton. And we're going to see Brandon Monroe come in now for Riverton. He's going to come in for Paxson. Paxson leads Riverton scoring with 5. DeVries has 2, and that's the entire scoring. Hauk inbounds to Monroe. Of course, Riverton without Gantenbein, without Monroe, and without Smith. So the younger of the Monroe brothers in. Gets it to Sheets. Sheets drives in, shoots from 4 feet off the glass, no good. Riverton cannot buy a shot, it seems. Mendez brings it over after the Evanston rebound. Looks to work off a screen, drives in, lays it up, good. Nice pass fake there. Back out to an 8-point lead, 15-7. Monroe with it to DeVries. DeVries to Hauk. Hauk from point-blank range puts it up and good. Nice find there by DeVries, and Hauk puts it up 15-9. Riverton down by 6 with 5:39 left in the half. Mendez now with it for Evanston. Goes right, gets to Kai Barker. Kai Barker for 3. Missed everything, but followed his own rebound. Nobody boxed out the shooter. And he puts it up and good. Nobody put a body on the shooter. Sheets going to shoot an open 3 from the wing. No good. Only 1 3, and that's the half-court one that they have in the game. 17-9 now in favor of Evanston. Mendez bringing it up. Mendez over to Lind. Lind up top to Cook. Gets it to Mendez looking for 3. Air ball, but rebound by Kai Barker. No one boxed him out again. Puts it up and good. 10-point game. Sheets with it. Drives in. Puts it up. No good. Missed layup by Riverton. And this is getting ridiculously out of hand. 19-9. Mendez to Kai Barker. Kai Barker stripped by Dale. He just had it low. He's going to try and take it all the way in, and he is absolutely clobbered by Kai Barker. That's Kai's first. Team second. It's going to send Brody Dale line. He's looking for his first points of the day. Brody Dale, even though at guard, which would traditionally be a really good free throw shooter, only 52% on the season. First one hits front iron, no good. This is where the free throws are coming back to bite them. Cox coming in. They've got to have every point they can get right now, as Evanston has all the momentum and is quite frankly out-hustling, out-efforting, and out-playing Riverton in all phases of the game at the moment. Dale still looking for his first, puts the free throw up, no good. Barker with the rebound, Kai Barker that is. He gets it to Searle, who's in the game for the first time. Searle, Sheets almost able to steal it away from him. Pass it in to Kai Barker. Kai Barker out to Robinette. Robinette for a three. No good, but again, nobody boxed out the shooter. They get it back. Robinette with it, driving baseline. Kicks it out to Lynn. Lynn drives in, puts it up. No good. Nobody boxed out again. Yes, Connor, it is rough, as he's talking to my ear. Cook got the rebound. Foul is going against Dale. That's his second, team first of the second quarter. Comes with 3:56 left. Riverton outscored right now by 8-2 margin in the second quarter, and we're going to get a full timeout by Coach Sheets. We'll take it with him. 3:56 left in the half. Riverton trails 19-9 here on KTAK and WYO Today.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
And welcome back out of the timeout. They look for a lob, and DeVries is able to block it and get it over for Riverton. Third turnover of the day against Evanston. Riverton trailing by 10 coming out of the timeout. DeVries to Paxton. Paxton looking to drive. Puts it up, and good. His second field goal of the day. And a much-needed one, 19-11, in favor of the Red Devils. 3.5 to play in the half. Coming over, they get to Robinette on the wing. Back up top to Cook. Cook to Searle on the right wing. Searle looking underneath, can't get it to him. Back out to Lynn, getting it to Cook. Cook driving in. They kick it out to Searle. Over to Robinette. Now back over to Cook in the corner, now up top. Searle with it. Over to Robinette, right wing. To Kai Barker. Kai Barker for three, good. They left him too open. They worked it. Now it's 22-11. Paxton to DeVries. DeVries to Brandon Monroe to Paxton. Paxton has a look at three. Way off target. No good. Rebound by Evanston. 11-point lead. Searle with it. Searle up top. A look for three. No good, but nobody blocks out. They get it to Robinette for three. No good. And almost rebounded again. Just not It's just the effort plays at this point. The shots are one thing, but not boxing out. I mean, continually allowing Evanston to have their way on the offensive rebound is not doing well. They're not boxing out shooters. They're not boxing out really anybody right now. Sheets with it. But still, only 11-point game, easily overcomable. They feed DeVries as Paxton. He puts it up. No good, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Had a chance there on a nice give and go to get an old-fashioned look at a three-point play. Can't do that, but he will go to the line. DeVries from the line this year is 73% coming into the weekend. First one on its way, in and out, no good. Connor commenting, it's very frustrating to watch. Yes, it is, cameraman Connor. So Houck comes back in. So your starters are back in for Riverton. DeVries, second one on its way, left it well short, misses both. 0 for 2 for the 73% free throw shooter. Just can't buy anything right now. Lynn with it now in for Evanston. Gets it to Mendez. Mendez looked for Kai Barker. He was cut off. They swing it over to Lynn. Lynn almost stripped by Dale, but it will go out of bounds and stay with Evanston. Eli Lucas is going to come in for DeVries. Riverton needing to find something and needing to play defensively here. They can't let it grow too much more without finding their offense. Hand off to Lynn. Lynn over to Mendez on the right wing. Mendez looking inside for Kai Barker. Houck doing a great job of fronting him. Stead goes up top to Cook. Cross court to Lynn in the corner. Lynn drives in, puts it up, good. 13-point lead, 24-11. Riverton's Dale with it. Dale to Sheets. Sheets thought about 3, instead drives in, puts it up, blocked. Mendez with it. Mendez going to drive, and it's going to be a moving screen against Kai Barker. He started the roll before he had set the screen fully. So Riverton going to be bailed out there. It's Kai Barker's second, team third of the second quarter. Coming in now will be Pace for Evanston. Evanston going deep here. Minute 01 left. 13-4 run in the second quarter for Evanston. Inbound is to Paxton. Paxton looking to drive, and he's going to be grabbed. Just an overly aggressive Mendez there. That's his first, team fourth. They did have one to give. Excuse me, it was team fifth. Somewhere I'm missing one. So we'll send Paxton the line shooting 2. First one up and good. So they now cut the lead in down to, it's only half, 24-12, down by 12. Paxton chance to get it down to 11. It's on the way, it's good. He now has 9 on the day, and he's the only guy with more than 2 for Riverton. Bringing it across the line is Lynn, and they're going to throw it away. And Riverton will have a chance here with 47.3 seconds left to get this thing under 10. 24-13. DeVries looking to inbound. Going to get it into Sheets. Deep in the backcourt. Sheets is going to angle his way to the far side as he crosses midcourt. Gets over to Paxton. Paxton waiting for a screen from Houck. Gets it. Looks to drive in. Does. Puts up a floater. Good. So now all of a sudden down to a 9-point game with 26 seconds left in the half when things were looking pretty dire. Riverton would like to get 2 more if possible, but definitely not allow Mendez and Evanston to score here. Mendez with the ball, kicks it out to Lynn. Lynn looking to drive to his right, gets cut off. Now he's going to go cross court, gets it to Lynn with 4 seconds left. Driving in, and we're going to get a block against Ty Sheets. against Eli Lucas. It's almost like they expected to. Lynn was driving, and Lucas was setting up for the charge, but he's got to know with 2 seconds left in the second quarter that he's got to be careful there because now he has 3 fouls. And they're going to send Lynn to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one. Back out to a 10-point game with 2.1 left. Cam Parker find a half-court shot again. Second one on its way, good. Back out to an 11-point lead. Hauk into Paxson. Paxson from half-court again. Oh, no good. So that's going to do it at half. Not the half that Riverton wants to see. It's 26-15 in favor of the Evanston Red Devils. We'll be right back with United States Marine Corps halftime show here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
Enjoy fresh-made pizza, pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
Midway is at an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect...
And welcome to the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on KTAK and WYO Today. It is 26-15 in favor of the Evanston Red Devils, and almost everything that could go wrong for Riverton has, both from an unlucky standpoint but also from an effort standpoint. As we look at the ledger, they were outscored 11-7 in the first quarter, and Riverton only got that 7. It was 11-4 until Parker Paxson hit a half-court shot at the buzzer, banked it in, and then they get outscored 15-8 in the second quarter to be down 26-15. For the Evanston Red Devils, they are led by, who was pretty quiet in the first quarter, but by Kai Barker with 9 all in the second quarter. Then Cook with 6, Lynn with 4, 3 by Robinette, 2 by Hill, and 2 by Mendez. For Riverton, it has pretty much been Parker. Paxson has 11, DeVries and Hauk each have 2. Sheets, who had been working his way through a slump early in the season, it has returned with force today as he is 0 for 6. Dale is 0 for 2. Parker missed his first 4 from the field and has missed 7 actually total from the field. So it's been a rough day. The only silver lining, if you will, as we look to go into the third quarter here, is that Riverton only trails by 11. A nice little run, and that can get right back. But DeVries and Sheets are going to have to find a way to get some points, or they're going to have to find a secondary score like a Dale. Monroe, Gantenbein, and Malachi Smith not options today. So Riverton's going to have to kind of figure some things out in a very quick way. We want to thank the United States Marine Corps for sponsoring this halftime show, and we'll be back with the third quarter after we pay some bills here on KTAK and WYO Today.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Riverton's Hampton Inn Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
And welcome back to the second half here on WYO Today and KTAK. Riverton starts off. They get it inside to Derek DeVries. He misses from two. They're going left to right now on the radio dial. They get it up to Kai Barker. He's going to do the exact same thing, miss from point-blank range. So no harm, no foul. Riverton down by 11. DeVries drives in, gets blocked by Kai Barker this time. And they get it up quickly to Lynn. Lynn for a long two. No good. Rebound by DeVries. So it is your starters for Riverton back in. DeVries, Sheets, Dale, Paxton, and Hauk.
Paxton just nailed a three.
Paxton from downtown hits the three. Riverton. Connor has decided he's going to talk now. 26-18. Goodwill's marking it down in the book. Riverton within 8. 7 minutes now left in the third. Mendez gets it to Lind. Lind to Kai Barker. Kai Barker looking inside and overthrows Cook. So it'll be Riverton basketball here. Looks like Andrew Barker is in, as is Lind, Cook, Kai Barker, and trying to lay eyes on the last one. It looks like it is. I can't lay eyes on the last one. There it is, Hill for Evanston. Dale bringing across the timeline. Hands it to Sheets. Sheets hands it to Paxton. Paxton drives in. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Dale, who shoots a runner, no good. Still 26-18. Bringing it up is Hill. Hill beats Dale, puts up, and DeVries just blocked him. DeVries with a nice block there. It goes out of bounds, though, and it will stay with Riverton. Green River. What am I doing? Green River, Evanston, thank you. Evanston on the inbound, trying to catch up here. Andrew Barker. Evanston over to Hill. Hill looking to drive in, and Hauk kind of wraps him up around the collarbone. It will be a foul against Hauk. That's only his first, though. Team first of the third quarter. So it'll be out of bounds for Evanston. Red Devils are going to inbound to Cook. Cook gets it to Kai Barker. Kai Barker up around the three-point line, now bringing it over to top of the key, looking to drive in. Hauk cuts him off, hands off to Andrew Barker. Andrew Barker runs over Dale, no call. It does find a wide-open Hill for three. He misses, and rebound and one by Cook. Again, the rebounding issue has shown itself again of not boxing out. So back up to 10, a chance to get it up to 11 here. We're going to see Mendez now coming in, and we are going to see Morrow coming in for Evanston. Cook going to the line on the season. He's only 40-some-odd%, but he nails that one as he is now a 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Back up to 11-point lead and almost stolen. Riverton lucky to get it back. They get it to Hauk. Hauk cross court to Paxton, up to DeVries. DeVries for a three. They need it. Well short. Rebound is brought up by Evanston, and they're going to shoot a layup. Hill misses, but he will go to the line to shoot two. foul is against Brody Dale, his third, team second of the third quarter, and things have not improved. Eli Lucas coming in now.
Well, he's not shooting too.
No, they said it was on the floor, interestingly enough. And again, a shot and miss, and then a rebound and one. Shot missed by Barker. Morrow gets the rebound, draws the and one because nobody boxed him out. Robinette now coming in. And Cox coming in for Riverton. So he'll send Morrow to the line. He's got his first 2 of the day off that. Morrow from the free throw line, only 29% on the year. And he misses it. And guess what? Nobody boxed out number 12. He got the rebound to Cook. They find an open look for 3, and it's good by Andrew. Was it in and out?
In and out, yeah.
In and out, no good. Looked like it was going down. So 31-18, Riverton trying to find something. Nope, they're going to lose control of it. Away comes Evanston. Tomorrow, they get it over for a 3 look. This one missed by Barker as well. They get the rebound, though, does Robinette, and luckily Parker Paxton able to tip it out of his hands into Parker, but no boxing out on the rebounding
Hunter,
attempt.
Not Parker.
Parker tipped it to Hunter.
You said.
Okay. Parker with it, gonna shoot a 3. They need it, no good. And I hate to keep saying, ladies and gentlemen, they need it, but they need anything they can get offensively, and badly. DeVries going to come back in. He's going to come in for Kelly, who came in for a little bit of a spell. At this point, you figure Coach Sheets is also looking for any combination that can find some offensive consistency. In the half court, Evanston going to hand it off to Robinette. Robinette drives in, hands it to Mendez. Mendez cross court for Hill. Hill drives in, pushes Parker Paxton off, no call. Looking inside, they get it inside, puts it up, and no good by Morrow. Rebound by DeVries, but can Riverton find some offense? DeVries drives in, gets it to Cox. Cox in the paint, puts it up, no good, left it short from 4 feet. Riverton has 3 points in the entire second half. We're halfway through the third quarter. Not a whole heck of a lot better for Evanston, but that's the only thing keeping it in. They look to drive, nicely done, blocking out and getting in the way of Cook. He misses. Riverton, Paxton looking to press the issue, gets turned around and has to come back out. Out to DeVries. DeVries going to shoot from 15. Finally good. DeVries now has 4 points on the day, and we have a whistle on the floor, and I don't know why. So let's see here. Evidently some sort of debris or something had gotten on the court. 31-20. Riverton still well within this game, but they have got to find a way. 2 things. They've got to find a way to get rebounds and not allow second, third, fourth opportunities and possibly turn those into fast break points, easy buckets, something to get the confidence up because they've been shooting awful. Robinette with it on the left wing. Gets up top to Mendez for Evanston. Mendez going to the right. Hands it off to Hill. Hill looking inside. Hill up top to Mendez. Mendez out to Robinette. Robinette for 3. Had an open look. Good. And now it's 34-20, 14-point lead. DeVries going to try and answer with 3 of his own. No good. Immediately rebounded by Evanston. They looked for the fast break and just overthrew it for a turnover. So much like on that sequence where DeVries missed, DeVries already started fading back. He didn't chase his own board. Houck was the only guy to actually try and go for a rebound there, and Evanston is sending all 5. So it's really kind of, this team is not in sync whatsoever right now, but they have an opportunity to get there. Paxton off a screen by Cox. Paxton fadeaway jumper, good. Paxton now with 16. 34-22, 12-point game, 2.5 to go in the third. Bringing it across is Evanston. They get to Hill. Hill to Cook up top. Over to Mendez. They hit Morrow. Morrow trying to drive in, trying to spin. Does so. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound by Cox. Cox to DeVries. 2:08 to go. DeVries looking to spin in. Does so. Puts it up and doesn't follow his own shot. The rebound came right back where he was, but he misses. Quickly down. Robinette on the left. Robinette drives in. Puts it up. No good. Sheets with the rebound. Sheets brings over the timeline. Minute 49 to play in the third. They feed it down to, and Sheets throws it right away to Morrow. 5th turnover of the day. The team just can't get out of its own way to some extent right now. Not to discredit anything Evanston's doing, but this has been rough. Looking to drive in is Cook, and he's going to look to pass, and he's going to get a foul drawn. Let's see who that is going to be called against. It is against Eli Lucas. That's his 4th. Eli Lucas with no shot attempts and 4 fouls today. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. Let's see who by. It's by Coach Sheets. It'll be a full one. Comes with a minute 27 left in the third. We'll take it with them. Be right back here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And welcome back. They're going to say that was a shooting foul. I don't see that, but nonetheless, it is going to send Cook to the line to shoot 2. First one is up and good. So the lead is now ballooned back out to 13, and after the second one, it's back out to 14, 36-22. Riverton has got to find offense and got to find it fast. And you got to look at, you've heard me say it before, especially during football seasons, that best players got to be best players. And sometimes they have to be. Sometimes you don't have a choice, but you've got to have your 2 best, your 3 best, carry the team. So right now, looking at seniors Derek DeVries and Paxton. Paxton, as if on cue, is going to drive and one! As if he was listening. Parker, and realistically, this may be a point in time where Parker has to take over the game to a certain extent. He does draw the foul on Kai Barker. That's his first of the third quarter, but he'll send Paxton to the line where, not to jinx him, but as a broadcaster, he is 4 for 4 on the day. First one up and good, or only one up and good. Completes the traditional 3-point play to pull Riverton within 11. Evanston looking to go baseline. They kick it out to Mendez instead. Mendez brings up top of the key, now all the way to half court. He is absolutely hounded by Ty Sheets. Gets it over to Andrew Barker. He loses control. Cox going down on the ground to try and tip it away. Unfortunately, 3 Evanston guys were going to be the first ones to it as Parker was trying to catch up, but great effort there by Cox. 45 seconds left. They swing it to the corner to Lynn. Does Evanston. Up top to Mendez. Mendez into Morrow. Morrow trying to put up a little hook. Air ball missed. Kai Barker misses as well. Rebound by Riverton. They get it up. Ty Sheets, nice hesitation there to let the blocker go by and puts it up. He has his first points of the game, does Ty Sheets, and it's now a 9-point game, 36-27. Evanston, Mendez, almost drug the foot there. Not called. Gets it over to Morrow. Morrow to Mendez. Mendez fakes a three. Ty Sheets didn't buy it and go up in the air. Gets it out to Lind with 3 seconds left. Morrow look inside to Kai Barker. 1 second left. Puts it up. No good by Kai Barker. So at the end of 3, it is 36-27. Riverton right there down by 9. Got to find some more offense, but it is there still, which is amazing considering how poorly this game has been played by the Wolverines. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter here on Y Today and KTAK.
Deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
And welcome back. Evanston will start the fourth quarter with the ball and the lead by 9. They're looking to drive in. They put it up, partially blocked, and they're going to say he got fouled, did Lind. You got Lind, Cook, Kai Barker, Robinette, and let's see, who am I missing? Andrew Barker for Evanston. Lind will be going line, of course, is your starters for Riverton. Lind hits the first one. He now has 5 on the day and extends the lead out to 10. Looking to send it up to 11. Second one on its way, up and good. Riverton outscored Evanston 12-10 in the third. Of course, not enough after being down 11, so they got to find something fast. Paxton hands it off to Dale. Dale over to DeVries. DeVries looking to drive, spins, gets into the paint, gets a guy up, puts it up, no good, but we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Just put it up a little bit too hard to try and get the and 1 there. Foul is against number 5. That's Lynn. That's his first, team first of the fourth quarter. Derek, unfortunately, from the line today, 0 for 2, 73% on the season, and he does hit the first one. So that's one thing Riverton cannot have pretty much the rest of the way. You got to hit all your free throws, or at least the vast majority of them. Second one on its way. DeVries in and out. Just circled the drain and didn't go in. So it'll remain a 10-point game, 38-28, 7:20 to go in the ball game. Bringing across the timeline is Andrew Barker. Gets it to Cook. Cook over to Kai Barker. Kai Barker looking inside. Now swings over to Andrew. Andrew up top to Lind. Lind looking drive, kicks out to Andrew Barker. He thought about 3 and takes a dribble. And wisely done. Goes to the elbow, puts it up and good. Back out to a 12-point game. 40-28, 6:52 to go. Over to DeVries. DeVries to Paxton. Paxton has it. Paxton looking to drive. Puts it up and misses, but just draw the foul. So you'd like to be getting the and 1 opportunities, but it is nice to be able to possibly get some points without any time coming off the floor. Let's see. They're going to call that foul on Andrew Barker. That's his third. Team second. First one by Paxton, up and good. Paxton perfect from the charity stripe today. And probably just jinx him as Connor just stares me down. 40-29, chance to get it back within 10 again. Parker nails it. Parker now with 21 on the day. and it's 40-30. Bringing it over is Barker. He's guarded by Paxson. They're going to swing it up top. Kai Barker, open look at three, misses. Rebound by Hunter Houck. Gets it to DeVries. DeVries going to line up a three. Leaves it well short, but Ty Sheets with the rebound. Puts it up, no good. Ty Sheets gets the rebound again and will back it out. Paxson now going to eyeing a three, no good. And just could not finish it off there. Chance to pull within 8 or 7. 5:58 and counting to go. Bringing it over the timeline is Lind. Lind to Andrew Barker. Barker back to Lind. Lind over to Cook at top of the key. Swings over back to Andrew Barker, left wing. Now to Robinette. Robinette to Cook. Cook looking to drive, does so, puts up a runner, no good. Kai Barker able to tip it out on the rebound. They get a look for three, and it's good by Lind. Again, rebounding has been an issue for this Riverton team today, and they trail by 13 with 5:16 to go. They just have not been able to find their shot, and they haven't been able to stop second chance opportunities. Parker to Dale. Dale for three. Good! Brody Dale with a huge answer. His first points of the day and pulls it back within 10. We get a timeout on the floor. Let's see what kind it is with 5:03. It is a 30-second timeout by Coach Sheets. 5:03 left in the fourth. We'll take it with them. Be right back on KTAK and WYO Today.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
Back out of the timeout by Sheets, 10-point game, 4:53 to go in the game. Riverton trailing by 10, has trailed basically the entire way. Mendez with it up top for Evanston. He's going to get it over to Cook. Cook got it to Hill, back swinging around to Mendez on the left wing. Mendez to Robinette. He has an open look at three, and it's good. Just cannot be caught, as they sometimes say, watching the paint dry, and Robinette came off a screen and was wide open. Back out to a 13-point lead. Sheets looking to drive, puts it up. Dale gets the rebound and airballs it from 2 feet. Dale just took way too much off of it, and it's been a struggle. 13-point game, 4:11 to go. Evanston with it. Hill in no real hurry, and who can blame him? Tomorrow up top. Houck finally decides to push a little bit. Morrow's going to drive in, misses, and no one blocks Cook, and it goes out of bounds, but off of Riverton. So 3 Riverton players in the paint, nobody boxing out. It was definitely in favor of Riverton getting the defensive board there, but the boxing out just not there. Inbound is to Morrow. Morrow to Cook. Cook swings it over to Hill. Hill looking to drive, puts it up, good. And now we're talking about biggest leads of the day. 15-point game, 48-33, 3.5 to go. Sheets looking for Paxson, throws it away, turnover by Riverton. Not Riverton's best outing, Connor. Connor's like, I'm not going to talk anymore. What now?
They just don't have offense or defense.
No, it just hasn't been there. It'll be interesting if we get to talk to Coach Sheets. We're way up in press box rafters, but, we'll get to talk about that. Nice step in there by DeVries to intercept a pass, but time not on their side. 3:12 to go. Parker's going to drive in, get stuck, gets out to Dale. Dale for three. Good, Brody Dale. So he has been a spark at times this season, and boy, could they use it. 12-point game. Under 3 to go. Needs to somehow find a defense. Monroe, or is that Hernandez? Can't tell. Can't see the number. It is Monroe in right now. Monroe has joined in. Robinette has it. Gets it to Cook. Looking inside for Morrow. Morrow puts up no good. Houck comes away with a rebound. Dale to DeVries. DeVries going to look to drive. Does so. Puts it up no good, but he will be fouled. So going to the line, chance to get it down to a 10-point game, and with no time coming off. But of course, he is one of 4 today from the line is DeVries. First one up and good. So down to an 11-point game, trying to get it within 10 here. Maybe too little too late. Houck is going to come out, and they're going to put Eli Lucas in. Of course, Lucas with 4 fouls. Second one on its way, good. By DeVries, pulls it within 10. Inbound is to Mendez. Sheets is all over him, actually causes the ball to go off of him, but cannot get up to it. Mendez to Hill. Hill looking to drive in, and that was an illegal screen there by 12, uncalled. And they get to Lucas very quickly. What have we got a timeout for? Is a legal screen. Oh, my goodness. You cannot seal and move. It is 100% illegal at all levels. They did not call it, but that's okay. You can box out, but you can't just move him out by backing into him and pushing him out, and that's exactly what Evanston did there. But nonetheless, it is 50-38 in favor of Evanston here. We'll take the timeout with them as they called a full one here on KTAK and Wire Today.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
And welcome back to Riverton High School basketball. Been a tough one today for the Wolverines, the male variety at least. The girls winning earlier today nicely. Boys just have not been able to find offense or really defensive consistency or rebounding consistency. They've been able to get within 10, but they haven't been able to really crack that since late in the second quarter. Paxton off the inbound, gets it to Sheets. Sheets drives in, falling down, off balance, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes with 2:02 to go in the ball game, and still a 50-38 lead. Robinette with it, looking to drive baseline, feeds it into Cook. Cook looking to spin, does so on DeVries, kicks it all the way out to Hill. Hill for three. No good. Rebound by DeVries. Minute 36 left. Monroe going to take it all the way in. Puts it up, no good, but he'll go to the free throw line. Don't know if he has any free throws on the season at varsity stat, and I don't have JV stats here, but let's see. No, Brandon Monroe does not have any stats as of till this weekend. Hits his first one. Pulls Riverton back within 11, but a little bit too little, too late, most likely with a minute 34. However, as we did say, Evanston not the greatest of free throw shooting teams, 52%. So it depends on what Coach Sheets wants to do. That didn't help with Monroe missing the second of his 2 free throws. 50-39. Bringing it up is Hill. Hill to Morrow. Morrow looking to drive. Falls down the ground, and it's got to be a walk. And no, he lost his pivot foot, but they're going to give him the timeout anyway. Comes with 1:18 in the ball game. We'll take it with him and be right back here with the conclusion on KTAK and WYO Today.
Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
And welcome back to Evanston, Wyoming. Red Devils of Evanston up on our Wolverines 50-39 with 1:18 left. The Evanston student section just in a rousing chant of, I believe, what we will win. It's getting to look more and more that way, that's how it's going to finish. Riverton unable to really find a whole lot of consistency. On a ball by Cook, DeVries is going to reach in and foul. That is going to be his third. And it's going to be the team fourth of the fourth quarter. Inbound is by Evanston, and there'll be no hurry. Mendez is going to work it off, and there's going to be a timeout. I'm guessing this one will be a 30 with 1:02 left. We'll take it with them. Be right back on KTAK and WYO Today. Riverton trails 50-39.
Great rates, a convenient location, standard room and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes. Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
And welcome back. Riverton trailing by 11 right now, 1:02 left. Inbound is going to be tomorrow by Evanston. And immediately Ty Sheets jumps in there trying to steal the ball, trying to wrap it up, but they are going to fall Morrow, and they left him open for a reason. Morrow in the season, 29% free throw shooter. It is only the third team foul. It is against Sheets, so as called. It's his second. Let's see if they try and leave him open again. They do. They're not fouling him. Immediately, Sheets going to come up to him. They missed the opportunity to, and we're under 52 seconds left, and it's in Mendez's hands. Big difference in free throw shooting to Robinette. Robinette to Cook. Cook over to Hill, and they're going to foul. Hill is Hunter Houck. Hill is a 55% free throw shooter. Kind of odd that it took him that long. But Houck with the foul, if they were going to decide to foul, it would be team fourth. So it'll just be an inbound play here, looking for the team fifth. 44 seconds left, 11-point deficit. Even if they missed all free throws, it's going to be asking a lot, especially in a game where Riverton has not shot particularly well. Smart move here now by Coach Watsabaugh. I think he notices what they're doing, and he immediately pulls Morrow out. Morrow, good player, started for him at times, but is awful from the free throw line. Mendez with it. Mendez is going to peel off, and it doesn't look like Riverton's looking to foul now. Mendez with 31 seconds, and now they foul him. As soon as I say they don't, let's see here. It's going to be a free throw for Mendez. Foul is against Sheets. That's his third. Team fifth. I kind of don't understand the delay on the foul, but nonetheless. Send Mendez to the line for the day. He hasn't shot a free throw, and maybe that's why he misses the first one. Not a good free throw shooting team. Surprised that we didn't start fouling maybe a little bit earlier, but with the way the offense has been playing, who can blame Coach Sheets or anybody either way? It's been a struggle. Second one is missed, and it's going to go out off of Evanston, and a guy who has no angle at all is going to overrule it looks like. Oh, and it's overruled. And that one I'm going to question, and I'm going to call it out because the guy looking right at it had it. The guy in front of the coach with no angle whatsoever decided to call it the other way. So now we've got some guys coming off the bench now. I'm trying to lay eyes on them all. Lim is coming back in. Searle is coming back in for Evanston. Inbound is going to be taken away by Derek DeVries. He's going to drive in, put the layup up and good. And Coach Sheets is going to keep on coaching with 24.4 left, 9-point game. He calls the timeout. Let's see, it's a full one. We'll take it with him. Be right back here on KTAK and WYO Today.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
And welcome back to Riverton High School basketball. 24.4 seconds left. Riverton trails by 9. It would be an absolute miracle. And they're going to catch a wide open Searle who's going to go coast to coast and lay it up. Just beat the press, no problem at all. Back out to 11-point lead, and that's what happens when you have to play way up front. 13 seconds left. DeVries with it, drives in, kicks it out to Paxson. Paxson a long 3, no good. Rebound by Sheets, gets out to Paxson. Paxson as time expires, no good. And that's going to do it. Your final here, 52-41 in favor of Evanston. We'll be right back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on KTAK and WYO Today. I think it's got to be Parker. Hold on, I'll signal the number if you look. He may not send anybody up here. If he doesn't, that's fine. I mean, Parker's the only guy who had any amount of points.
What was the point?
No, let's just do someone weird.
What?
We're going to do someone weird. We're going to do 15. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to do Parker, though. I don't want to, but I don't think I have much of a choice. Let's see if Sheets even looks up here, though. So he may not. Go get him. Go get him. Yeah. Oh, I just realized we did not go to commercial. Oops.
and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
And we're back here on the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on WYO Today. We're joined by our Papa Murphy's player of the game, Parker Paxson, finishes with 21. Parker, rough game. From beginning to end, it looked like it was hard to buy shots, and then everything kind of came down. How do you keep your heads in the game when shots are hard to come by like that?
Yeah, defense just has to keep us in it, and we played all right defense at times. It was never great. Evanston played really hard, and they're a good basketball team. But like you said, there was a lid on the basket in the first half, and it was hard to get it off. And it's basketball, it's sports. There's going to be days like that. But it wasn't very pretty all night.
No, it looked like y'all could get back within 10 or get within 9, and then they get it back out to 14. One of the areas where, just quite frankly, where they had the distinct advantage in this game was on the glass, especially the offensive glass. Yeah. Can you speak to what the team needs to do? Because you are a short team, so boxing out is so critical. It looked like that was kind of missing tonight.
Yeah, we've gotten better at it, but we still need improvement to get to where we want to be. But also some of that is our depth. We're not deep right now when we're missing Draven and Malachi, and we were missing Blake. And those are three guys that give us a bunch of quality minutes, including one starter and Draven. And so, I think that showed. I think we got tired every time we went on a run. They would spur a run, and I think it was largely due to us being tired.
And now this has been a team that has shown great bright spots and searching for that consistency as you go into region. You got 3 more games until you get to region, and the West region is wide open. What do you see as one of the senior leaders that you want to see this team do to prepare for that run to try and get to Casper as well?
Man, I think just fixing all those little things. We've talked about it from the beginning of the year. We're not far off. We're 9-10 right now, or whatever. 9-10. And we're awfully close to being, I won't put a number to it, but there's 4, 5, 6 games that you can circle that you're like, yeah, you can win. And now we feel like we can beat anybody in the state, but we just have to shore up those little things. We've got to peak at the right time, and it's getting to be that time of year that we need to start the peak.
Well, we want to thank Parker for joining us. Be headed down Tuesday to face Kelly Walsh in one of the last 3 games of the season. We'll be there with him. Once again, our Papa Murphy's player of the game, Parker Paxson. We'll be right back here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
Enjoy fresh-made pizza, pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
Midway is at an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
And welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show. We're joined by Coach Sheets now. Coach Sheets, a rough one in all sorts of phases, but especially the frying pan on the basket, as they say in the South. Just could not buy a shot early on. How do you contrast the two different games, last night to tonight?
Yeah, we won last night. Tonight we lost.
Well, that is true. It looked like tonight that the rebounding was definitely an advantage that Evanston had.
Yeah, coming in this game, they've got height. 3 of their starters are 6'5", 6'6", and pretty athletic. So to give up 16 offensive boards tonight was definitely the difference, especially on a night where we did struggle to shoot the ball and put it in the basket, make free throws, all that good stuff.
Well, now we're getting down to the very tail end of the season. How do you get this team ready to turn around, go face Kelly Walsh when the western side of the region is just wide open?
Yeah, for sure. No, it's wide open. Sitting in a good spot, 2-1 on our side of the conference. Kelly's a good team. They play really well. They pose matchup problems all over the court. It's always a tough place to play. Going over there on Tuesday night's a little different, but it'll also be a fun environment to go over there on Tuesday. So we got to regroup on Monday. Kind of put this one behind us, but learn from those things that we can fix. If we don't rebound any better, we're not going to win a game the rest of the year. So that's just how it goes. We got to rebound better. Get to the basket, force them to make fouls when we get to the free throw line. There's a lot of good looks we had tonight, and they either had good defense on it, or we just didn't create enough contact to get to the free throw line.
And what can you say about one of the young guys who's came on, especially since maybe his older brother went out? Monroe has been seen more and more here. You've been relying on him more. How has his progression been witnessed by you this year?
Those guys coming in, Brandon does a good job, and him and Dre aren't brothers, but
oops,
they're brothers on the team, right? But again, Brandon's done a good job stepping in. He plays with a high energy. He can handle the ball, he can shoot it, he can come in and kind of give us some minutes. That's been crucial.
All right, so now you get ready to head back home, and then you got one home game left. That will be senior night. Is there anything you can tell us looking forward to that night? Anything?
Oh, seniors are big for us, and we'll talk more about it as we get closer. But, obviously we got a game to focus on before that. And senior night's always fun, but it's always kind of, there's just a lot going on emotionally and, kind of playing in front of the crowd for the last time on your home court. So, the game is definitely priority over all the other stuff, and we'll kind of reflect on seniors when we're done. But, great group of boys, and it'll be fun to see what we can do down the stretch if we can just kind of secure a couple of these little things we need to do.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, Coach Sheets. We'll be back to wrap things up on KTAK.
Yeah, thank you.
Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
And welcome to the Click It or Ticket post-game show here on KTAK. Papa Murphy's player of the game was Parker Paxson. Play of the game, it's got to be the first three by Derek. Not the first three by Derek. It's got to be the half-court shot by Parker Paxson that made it 11-7 instead of 11-4 after the first quarter. We're just going to wrap things up here. Got a long drive ahead of us, and we're going to lead off with the leading scorer for both teams, Parker Paxson with 21, and we're just going to look at Riverton here. Derek DeVries finishes with 9, a very hard-earned 9. Brody Dale with 6. Sheets and Hauk with 2 each, and Brandon Monroe with 1. That was pretty much the scoring output. Giving up, as you heard Coach Sheets say, 16 offensive boards, just the boxing out not there. And as he said, if you give up 16 offensive rebounds, they won't win another game this year. So it's going to be an interesting drive to region. We will be with them all along the way. We will be at Kelly Walsh, I do believe 4:30 and 6 on Tuesday night. Will be Kevin Shields and cameraman Connor. And then we will be on Thursday, Rock Springs for senior night for Riverton, and then turn around and have a weird kind of break. Don't play on Thursday. Don't play throughout the weekend. Don't play middle of the week until the next Thursday, where we will end up at the final game of the regular season against Cody. We will be there all on the way, and then we will be in Green River the next weekend after that for the 3A and 4A. For the 4A regional. Of course, we will be at 3A as well with some of our broadcast crews, and we are going to be bringing you 1A, 2A action from Lander and Riverton as much as humanly possible. We are going to cover all the teams we can. Of course, Wyoming Indian as always, but Wind River, Shoshone, Du Bois, St. Stephen's, etc. We're going to try and bring all the games we can, and that will be immediately following the Cody game on starting that Friday and Saturday. Actually, it'll start Thursday, Cody and Baylor Beers. They'll bring you as much as they can, but then I will free up along with cameraman Connor to jump in on Friday and Saturday and possibly get some extra games in there. We're going to do as many Fremont County games as we humanly possibly can bring you during the 1A, 2A action, and then during 3A, 4A, of course, Lander, Thermopolis, and the like. So that's going to do it here for cameraman Connor. This has been Kevin Shields. Special shout out to Katie Shields and to Rusty Harris, who have been helping us with the board ops the past 2 evenings, and we appreciate it greatly. And Leanne Sanderson for helping out on Thursday as Lander had a game. This has been a special presentation of Riverton High School basketball. We'll see you next time on KTAK and Wyo Today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Riverton's Hampton Inn Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County School Athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference.